Alrighty, and we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Yay. I'm stalling while I open Discord. Yay. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Hello and welcome to our 17th episode of Heart of War, a modified version of Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We are the Rollets of Fate, and we are super excited to be here with you once more. Let's begin by asking the internet gods to bless us on a cyber journey, please. All ancient gods of Kryn, be nice to us, yeah. And now let's introduce ourselves and our characters, please. Also, if you stream, please tell us where to find you. Let's start with you today, Martin, please. Thank you. I'm orange.
You're muted.
Yeah. Martin is muted and I'm orange.
Hello, I
No
am
one
here.
knows why.
Yeah, I'm totally paying attention. Martin, playing Lorandir Greenleaf. I'm probably the handsomest guy here, but I don't say it because everybody else is saying it. But yeah, and high foreign ranger with a little tiny golden dragon that goes around. I was the keeper of the egg, now I'm just the keeper of the baby dragon. And I'll pass it to my cousin, Julia.
Thank you, cousin. Hi, everyone. I am Yulia. I'm playing Tessalia Greenleaf, who is the party's cleric. Wait. It's been a while. Sorry, I forgot. Tempest cleric, half elf. I guess youngest of the group now, because our youngest is like 13 years older. So let's pass it to that old man. Lucky.
I'm Oliver Silverrunner now, the newly aged rogue fighter, swashbuckler actually, and we'll find out what kind of fighter I'll be eventually. But as the new wisest one of the group now, I guess I'll give it to Zachriel, the fishiest person in the group.
Yeah, I mean, you could say now that you are the oldest noble.
The best noble, actually.
Sure. Please, Zachriel.
I won't pretend to stand myself upon, above the parapets. I won't do that. I am a humble war whiz. I am part warlord, part wizard. Yeah, I'll be playing Zachriel Finlake. Playing those. I'm multi-classing those two classes. You can also find me. I do stream over at Zonated Cornet 14. I am also a DMGM at Post Hanty. Recently done a lot of Candela Obscura, which our DM today, Cisco Blanco, has been playing in. It's been crazy, and we have next week we have the closing episode of Assignment Lightborn, and so crazy stuff goes down. Don't cry too much, Cisco. It'll be fine. Was it fine? Guess you're gonna find out. And I think everybody's gone. I may as well then pass it on to Cisco.
Fantastic! Yay! Thank you, guys. Thanks for the introductions. Unfortunately, Cash won't be joining us today. Who knows? We know him. He might just pop in later. Hopefully, he will. Otherwise,
He's crying.
Yeah, no.
Moved house.
Yeah, he's just decided to
In-game,
ditch you guys and go for lunch on his own. Yeah. I am Cisco Blanco. You can find me here on our channel thrice weekly. We've been on holidays and kind of things have been happening, but we are back to our schedule now again. So I should be here. Also, I play Candela Obscura sometimes, as the Zonated mentioned, on the with amazing Rolly Grail folks. Please give them your support. The links is on our channel. And yeah, and I'll be your Tail Weaver and Chaos Coordinator, guiding our heroes through the legendary world of Kryn. Yeah, and now we have some announcements from Julia. Please, whenever you're ready.
Okay. I am absolutely ready. I don't need to find the announcements
No,
or
don't worry,
anything.
I'll stall for
We're
you.
ready.
Yeah, Julia is a
No,
very
never,
successful
never.
Texan girl who, married at the moment, and yeah, she's a
Okay.
proper fine
Yeah,
lady,
found it.
as you can see. Sure, okay.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you for the
Ah,
intro. Okay, announcements. We are here on Twitch or on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous episodes from Candlekeep Mysteries and the Sealed Pages of Verglas, The Eye of Observation, Dining in Barovia, and of course Hearts of War, our modified version of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. If you want to get in touch with us, please do so at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. We also have an X channel, which is at FateDND. Our games use adult language as well as jokes, situations, or themes that you might find inappropriate, scary, unusual, etc. So viewers' discretion is advised. Thanks to Tessa Presents for their awesome maps, to Darren Curtis and Tabletop Audio for their epic music, and to James Webster for their amazing art. And lastly, please give us a follow and a like if you haven't done it already to help us get our streams out to as many people as possible, and we will be forever grateful.
or I'll hex you.
Here.
Big money, big money.
Okay. I think Kiri Jolith will help me. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Okay. It's okay. 3.
everybody's ready. Yay!
As Disco, apparently you are muted
No, I can hear you.
on stream.
Yeah, you see, that's how you make time. You pretend that you are muted yourself, and then by then you have opened the windows that you need to. Yeah, that's streamer's tip 101.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So if you want to stream, we're giving you the 101 for streaming.
Yeah.
Now you know how it's done.
Yes, big time
Thank
stream
you,
tips.
Aker, for pointing it out. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've just been silly here. All right, but we are. So, thanks you all for being here playing with us, for my amazing players, and to everyone who is tuning in from home. We even have some music on the background. I don't know why. Please make yourselves cozy, grab a nice drink, and now let's find out where the drums of war are beating today. Previously, the morning after the evacuation and the Red Dragon Army invasion, otherwise known as E-Day, the survivors of Bogler arrived through the river Vingard to the shores of Kalaman. Empty stomachs led to community sharing and fraternalism, whilst others chose roguery. At midday, our heroes reunited with Mayor Raven to discuss the next steps to take, and she asked them to represent Boglar on the negotiations with the leaders of Kalaman that should take place as soon as possible. Okay. Knowing that Captain Walter Goldmain was already inside the castle made the trip even faster as emotions overwhelmed the group on the way. Once within the courtyard, Edwin reappeared, still angry as usual, but was promptly dealt with. The conversations with the governor, the marshal of the military, and the council resulted on the divinely chosen to join Kalaman Special Operation Forces in exchange for asylum, help, and protection for the village's people. In the afternoon, the party made their way to Wyhan apothecary to deliver the scrolls as previously agreed. In there, cryptid words were exchanged, spells learned, and skills were replaced by age magic. Also, potions were given, perhaps as compensation for the years taken away. Alright, and this is where our story continues tonight. The streets of Kalaman are full of commerce. People of all species and cultures gather in this ancient city to enjoy the modern cosmopolitan life and the safety provided by the military forces. All type of businesses thrive here, resulting in extraordinary mixture of wonderful fragrances coming from flowers, spices, and fresh seafood. You all find yourselves near the market district at the moment. The day is cloudy with sunny patches and a bit of wind. I leave you the scene as you walk through this cosmopolitan, multicultural street.
Oliver, how do you feel?
My back kind of hurts a little bit.
Oh dear.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fine.
Are you sure? That was quite drastic, I think.
It it was honestly. I didn't really think she was gonna take. I didn't think she was gonna take that from me. It would just take the magic, but honestly, it's a weight off the shoulders at least.
Everybody, brothers. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What'd you say?
Brothers, the joke's gone now.
Oh, sorry. It was hard of hearing.
Oh wow, he lost
Oh,
hearing.
you, fuck you.
Oh.
Wait, I guess we should go
yeah.
back and make sure that the food is being distributed. Can we look around the market, see if does it look like there's less stuff that there should be? Like there's empty spaces. Like are they missing food? Like are they obviously?
Very interesting question. Yeah, please go ahead and make a. If you just approach it, you won't really need to make a perception check. You could make an insight though, if you want, just to figure out, like.
Could I give him the help action?
Definitely. How will you do that? Let's do a Candela Scura.
Well, I would definitely. I think Zarko will definitely help him because he was quite obviously last episode. He was very pissed and really tried to force this. He wants to make sure it's getting done, so he's gonna follow. He's definitely like with. If Lauren had suggested it, he was gonna do it himself.
All right, perfect. So you can make it an advantage if you want. Then, Lorandir.
25.
Wow. Sure. As you kind of focus on this market, street market, you kind of take the memory all the different scenarios of markets that you've seen before in your travels, years, all those many years of travels. And you ascertain that you see the basics are here, but all the extra products that will normally be on the stalls are not at the moment. So they seem to be, for the time being able to provide basic food for people in general.
But there's like luxuries, like chocolates or
You
exotic fruits and things like that.
You do notice a stall where there is full of people dressed on livery, like servants attire, that kind of style, and you see that there is only one fine product stall at some point in the corner of the market, but you see a queue of people, and looking at it, this is the kind of a stall that only what they're probably doing is like increasing the prices.
I can probably see. I see La Cedric's servants on the queue. I was like,
definitely,
okay.
You recognize.
I know, like,
yeah, get in there. Also, at this point, La Cedric will we'll mention that rather than doing a lunch improvise, it's a better idea for him to go and visit them and just have tea for now with them, and then prepare it on the next whenever it come next in the next day or something. Then, or whenever it's possible, you guys could have all lunch together better rather, so there is enough. The finest food served, because he will definitely want to impress you guys with a spread of and something that so quickly organized won't be as good as he would like it to be. So that will be his excuse, and he will stay in the background with you guys, hopefully quiet for a bit until he leaves towards the house. As you also see in the market, anything you wanted from the player's handbook bit where it has the supplies, like general supplies, I think they're called, you could find in this market. If you want to buy anything that you don't have, anything is available to you. As you know, magic is not a huge thing here, so there is no magical anything, but it's more like fruits, vegetables, clothing, and any supplies of any type that you want.
Are there any ironworking shops, like any just industrial?
Oh, actually, there is one here on the map. Let me give you a map, actually. That would be a good idea, right?
Oh, lovely.
Okay. So, come on. Yep. Oh, we have Wayham is still there.
Yeah, looking
Bye.
as young as ever.
Yeah, looking younger all of a sudden, sort of mysteriously. Alright, so there you are. So you are in the city market. Let me just read you a little bit of text as well, if it's okay with y'all. And then we'll find it, because what you want is here as well, Oliver.
Oh, perfect. Would I be able to? Would I be able to go there? Would anyone want to join me? I'm heading off to an ironworks shop.
I'm happy to come with you. I don't need anything, but it would be good to know the people that we might be dealing later with.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go off with Lorindir. I'll knock on the door of the shop and then open the
Yeah,
door just out
yeah.
of
So you
out of habit.
Sure, perfect. So of the city market, where you sold these merchants from across Ansalon and this thriving bazaar, you see vendors of all different lands, like Ergorth and Mount Nevermind, often with curious things to trade as well. But you, Oliver, as you kind of look into it, you see a shop as you are about to enter that has two hammers hitting each other on the poster kind of thingy, and the shop name is Hammer Strike Forges. This, as you
Beautiful.
enter the shop, you see this kind of like this big table, kind of like the walls are full of weapons of all types, axes, excels on weaponry, really well made, and without even waiting long, you recognize El Dwarven work here, 100% sure. And about that time, you hear a voice of a dwarven woman that is approaching you kind of from the back of the shop. Said, "Oh, hello, good morning. Are you alright?" And then you see her. She's got a beard. She didn't speak, you will think she's a man, 100%. She's got a long braided beard, kind of like no makeup at all, full of like black stains of soot and different things. Like she has been kind of hammering on the back.
I'll, as I walk up to her, I'll say, "Oh wow, the only thing finer than these weapons and the makes of everything else is the one crafting them. Hi, I'm Oliver
Stop
Silverrunner."
flirting.
She smiles with this kind of like, as she smiles, you see she's got her whole mouth is full of golden teeth as well.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's charming. I'll reach for her hand and just bestow a kiss on it, and then the name's Oliver Silverrunner. I'm
Your lips are black from the suit.
That's perfectly fine. I'll if she's not looking, I'll just quickly do that. By chance, I'm looking for if you don't have it, maybe placing a custom order, but
Yeah,
would you
of
happen to have
course,
any
oh, well, welcome you all over there. She looked towards you, Zachary. I imagine the rest of you have entered too, if that's okay.
do you happen to have any chains? I'm looking for a really long silver chain.
She kind of looks to you, looks to Lorandir, and looks to Thessalia for a second. Discreetly, she notices your elven ears, and you see for a second those of you like Thessalia and Lorandir who have a very high passive insight that her demeanor changes slightly, kind of like not too much, not noticeably for someone regular, but you are not someone regular. And you see judgment of battles of the past between dwarves and elves that even though everyone pretends they don't remember, sometimes they do. He goes like, oh, actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get you that, young lad, she says.
Why not?
Oh, well, you know, there is a war coming, and we have to potentially save it, but please give me all the details. Would you mind filling in this form? And she gives you like a scroll, you know, like one of those from the cartoons, you know, that
Wow,
unravels.
this is like DMV.
Yeah.
You have to like fill it 3 times and then go
Yeah.
to over there and then come back.
Yeah, you know, I'm very well educated, but what is this form for? Is it some sort of like liability or something?
I mean, I recognize you are not from this town, right? You are outside, not from Kalaman originally, are you?
Are you assuming? Are you assuming where I'm from?
I mean, I hear your accent is not from here. I'm not assuming it's obvious.
Oh, fair enough. Well, my lawyer will read this, and then my scribe will read it.
Question
in the meantime,
to everyone. What did you guys did with the batches you just received from for the special forces that you just joined? Are you displaying them or are they hidden? Because that will make a difference.
What kind
I
of
imagine-
patches? What?
So it was like a golden
like
and
sharing.
blue. Yeah, it was a golden and blue badge that is called like the
Fired.
yeah, like the insignia of Kalaman, you know, on it. And you were giving them.
I imagine Oliver's got it.
Is it like a pin or?
Yeah, what would you guys like it to be actually? It could be a pin, it could be an emblema, it could be like a lapel kind of
Like a
square.
pendant?
Yeah, pendant, whatever you prefer. You guys choose at a team and
Yeah.
as players.
Pendant's cool with me, man.
I imagine it's for Oliver on his hat. He will have just placed the emblem on his hat.
Of course you did.
Mm-hmm. Gotta show off the what do you call it?
The
Party!
secret police type of.
Yeah,
We're secret
special forces.
You gotta show your insignia off. Let the people know you're famous.
She kind of look at it, making a difference, as I said. Oh, you're working for Kalaman. Are you soldiers or something? Actually, higher. You are what are that's rank? I'm not sure are ranks, but that seems like a higher rank. What are you, if I may ask you?
We're lieutenants.
Oh, right. Okay. Another shift of attitude you see clearly on her. Now thinking like, okay, if they are lieutenants, they have money. She's very easily read. Oh, so what was the order you liked? She goes back to the Oliver. You might not need to fill the form. We have your details if you're working for the city.
Not just the form. Like
I'd
Okay.
like to place an order for a chain, a silver chain, to be attached to a weapon, if possible.
Oh, a silver chain to be attached to a weapon. Oh, I like that. What is your
is silver the best
expectations?
material?
Say it again,
Sorry.
sir.
How's
Yes, you
I
learned it.
was wondering if silver is the best material to be made into a weapon.
Well, it's silver coated, but metal and
Oh.
chain.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that. Yes. Your friend. She stops herself on saying your elven friend. Clearly, and she just changes for friend as she's trying to be more cordial. Yeah, he's right. That wouldn't be a very good idea, but I thought it was ornamental. So this is for fighting, and she looks towards you and your armor you're wearing and stuff, judgmentally.
Oh, well, not for me specifically. It's actually for my friend over there, and he'll motion towards Tess. I want it to be able to attach to her axe. Maybe if she throws it, she could pull the chain back.
I like what this is going. All right.
And then I'm trying to think. Do you have any whips in stock?
Sure. Let me just. She starts kind of like. She kind of like says, "Oi, Cadmos. Could you check for whips?" And you hear commotion on the back. All right. A man's voice, kind of. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Tyria Hammerstrike. How rude of me. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And
I
just
am Lorendir,
those two
Primitive.
items will be fine.
She kind of looks towards Oliver and kind of like ignores that you said
Oh.
something, Lorendir. Well, I like pretending it, like,
Thanks.
and all of you for the first time because you don't get these things in Voglar. You know, you're feeling like a city kind of attitude. You know, like these people think they're better than you, 100% sure. Even though they're treating you different because you are Kalaman kind of part of the army now, it feels very like, oh, you know. What else? Yeah, that could be done. Could I have a look at your weapon, miss? She says.
Yeah, sure. I'll hand her my axe.
She kind of takes it like in a way your axe is quite heavy, but she makes it in purpose so it feels to you that she is very strong, you know. So she just takes it like, you know, and you see her muscles kind of like for a second to kind of, yeah. Oh, you heard my parrot in stream. Oh, cute. She kind of takes it and starts inspecting it and stuff. The only thing for me to do this, you will require to leave your weapon here for a few hours. I could make it as a express order as you are working for the barracks, I guess, as you are lieutenants, as you mentioned. So I could. It's gonna cost you a little bit more though, but that shouldn't be a
How much
problem,
would it
will
cost?
it? For the
Shouldn't be a
express,
problem at all.
only 5 gold pieces.
Oh, not bad. With the whip, would you be able to make it silver as well? Just on the tip of the whip would be fine.
Sure, that can be done too. Yeah, definitely.
You can use some of his hairs.
I'm gonna kill that man.
That must take a
And-
while. Cadmos, and then you see a old kind of looking. It probably related to her, like a close related. It's kind of similar age, but he looks a little bit more worn out, kind of gentleman, Also red, ginger hair, bit whitening, similar braids, similar clothing, definitely related to her in some kind of way. And it comes with a whip made out of metal. The whole thing is like a metal whip, but then like it's got like a chains on it, and then on the tips you see that there is no silver at the moment. This is what I have, sir. Oh, hi. How you all? Thanks for your cost for your for your commerce. I could have this silver. That shouldn't cost too much. In terms of prices, let me go and consult my price list, and they will kind of start doing that, as the DM consults his price list too. Any other thing you might interest you? You've seen there is armors of all types and weapons of all types, all in the walls.
That would require money, which I don't have.
Zachary, I have no problem covering you. I've got plenty.
Right, so I'll have.
Within
No,
reason.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Within
kidding. I'm
reason.
just kidding. Look. I tell you what. I don't need armor, but if you want, I got some spells. Oh, what? I mean, you were there. You know. I would like to put them in said. You know, show my the book of Major High Sorcery with the 3 moons that I've been using. Be like, I would like to. No, sorry, conversation here. You know, you do your blacksmith thing, I do the spell thing, okay?
Okay. What would you like me to do with your? Oh, you with your book? Nothing, right? You want it silver?
No, I am having a separate conversation on that. I look, you have some nice. I tell you what. Look, I'll tell you what. Since we're here, I feel I'm being a bit rude. I apologize. I've been insensitive. I'm not thinking about where I am. Could I please? I tell you what. I tell you what. How are your hand axes? Do you have good ones? I saw hammers, but the axes? Are they just as good as your hammers?
Yes, of course. Everything is high quality here. I mean, it's made by us. And she kind of like looks like outraged by your statement, and they look at each other like, "What?" Kind of. We are okay. Never mind. Of course, we have this type. Something ornate, I guess. Being a mage as you are, you're probably like something pretty. We have these ones there, and she kind of points
Look,
towards.
I just, you know, I'm not trying to get, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, I'm just a humble wizard. If I could, what is, tell me what axes you have, your price ranges, and we'll take it from there. You know, I'm not looking for something too crazy.
All right.
No, my friends generously offered. I don't want to take the piss.
No worries. Okay, so if you can take notes of this, please, because the price list, I'll need it right back. I only have 1 copy, and we use it too. So for your whip, it'll be 5 gold pieces. It's made out of metal. It does slightly a little bit more, is more hurtful. Out of game, it's a d6 damage instead of a d4.
Now, don't confuse this one for the one you have above your bed, because you will feel it.
Not the leather one,
Next,
Thank you, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
next to your picture of, you know.
I've been to your bedroom, so I know what you like.
Yes.
What? I'm gonna kill them all.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
that's
Is it?
for that.
Is it still?
Mm-hmm.
That was 5 gold. You said, right?
Yes, and then for the silvering, that's something else. 1 second, because I know that's quite expensive. Okay, so I have it here. It's an adventuring gear. I think that is something, if I remember correctly. I think top of my head is 20 gold pieces to silver a weapon, but I'm just going for the top of my head. Sure, let's say
in
20
that
gold
case,
pieces. Yeah,
if it's 20 gold, I'll just silver hers. I'm fine with not silvering mine for now.
sure.
I also don't need silver on mine, and
Okay.
What's on the chain? On your her chain is just silver coated, not actually silver.
Oh, she looks at this with disappointment. As she starts to realize maybe you're not as wealthy as she thought you would be.
I am plenty wealthy.
Okay, then now, for the thing with your axe, we could attach a chain to it. Like I said, I could give you a discount. I could do it for 10 gold. But extra, maybe 5 gold. If you come first thing tomorrow morning, I could do that for you. How is that? For attaching it, but then the actual chain itself, luckily, it doesn't really cost that much. But let me just think of something here. So it will be 5 gold pieces for the chain. That will add the special thrown range property to your weapon to a range of 20 feet. 20 once you get reach to 20 feet, you can use a special move that I'll teach you in a second to retrieve it back in a quick motion. However, due to the unusualness of this move, you might not be able to. It takes a while to do, so you might not be able to do more than one move at the time, if that makes any sense on combat. Literally, she's telling you you can only do it once per round, pretty much, with your interaction to retrieve it. So if when you have multi-attack, you can do it. On the first attack, retrieve it. On the second one, the weapon and the chain will be next to the enemy, and then on your next turn, so it's gonna be like that.
Okay. And
otherwise, you can use a bonus action to do it more than once. I don't care. If you're not using your bonus
action. And there's
action.
no way of having that chain retract automatically itself? There's no way to do that?
There might be, if you ask her.
Yeah, I'm asking her.
Well, unfortunately, we do not deal with magical things here, so I could bring it to a friend, but it will take probably an extra day and an extra 20 gold pieces at least, and I could try to figure out a mechanism for it to do it on its own. How does that sound? So it'll be 30 gold pieces for the whole thing. And it will be ready not tomorrow, the day after. I can borrow. We can lend you a weapon until then. If that's something, it will only cost 5 silver pieces per day.
I think it's okay. We can leave it as it is, and.
Oh, all right. Sorry to hear that. For your axes, young gentleman.
Yes, I need something, lightweight. I'm a bit of a speedy boy,
Okay,
I like to,
not martial,
very
more on
acrobatic.
the kind of basic concept thing, right?
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just lightweight, but
like a little hand
maybe
axe.
made of. Yeah, a hat,
Okay, perfect. I have the regular ones, these ones for 10 gold pieces. And you can, all of you, make an insight check actually here, if you want.
Oh, Zachariel's great at this. Ah, 12.
Okay. Yeah. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
7. I'm like,
yeah,
not really paying attention.
You think the three of you, Zachriel, Lorandir, and Oliver, think that being the city, the prices are much higher than in Bogler. However, Thessalia, you actually realize she's charging you double of what it should be, and you see she's actually doing it on purpose as well, because you are tourists, pretty much. some of the things she's been a bit more conservative. Like your weapon itself is probably not overcharging you a lot because it's a very unusual mechanism, blah blah. But the axles should be 5 gold piece. She wants to charge you 10, the same. The whip maybe makes sense because it's made out of metal and blah blah. And it's a special, it's a heavier whip, but this axe shouldn't cost, it's a regular plain old style axe. It shouldn't be 10 gold, it should be 5 roughly. But that's up to you whether you want to share that or not, Sam.
Sorry, did you say 10 gold pieces for the axes?
Yes, of course. I mean, they are high quality. They are. I actually, some of them I forged it myself, and she kind of like pulls this axe that looks completely normal out.
I can't help but feel like you're trying to take advantage of us. Whether it's because we're not from around here, or is it because we're elves? Are you trying to discriminate against us? I'm sure our commander would not be happy to hear about this. I'm sure we can find a much fairer price for that, don't you think?
Nice. You can either do a persuasion, intimidation. I feel like intimidation here. However, as you are a strong character, if you wanna use intimidation using your strength instead of your charisma, I will allow you to do that.
Okay, I
Are you
will do that.
proficient in intimidation?
I am not.
Add proficiency to it too, because you really kind of like put her on the corner here. I liked a lot what you said. So just for this
Proficiency
roll,
does
plus strength.
plus the plus
Yeah.
+2 at this
plus
level.
2. Wait, sorry, how do I do a strength? So it would be +5, I guess?
Yeah, that's right.
So if you just add 3 to whatever the roll
Will
is gonna
anyone
be.
else on the group like to assist Thessalia with this argument? As
I would,
before the
because I
roll
think that's
happens?
atrocious. I think it's atrocious. I will give advantage. I'll just go up and go, look. Are you trying to charge her more and charge me less? Or what's going on? This is unscrupulous. And let's be honest. I don't like that. And my eyes will...
You kind of see that at this point as well, her cousin, even though you are unaware of that, Cadmos, looks at her, looks at all of you, look at your insignias, and reads the situation, and says, I'm ever so sorry. And he starts speaking. I think this has all been a misunderstanding. Tyria, and he whispers something in her ear, and she kind of like nods and goes to the back.
Probably you were quoting for a pair of axes rather than one
Oh,
axe,
yes, of
right?
course, yes.
Because they
I
usually
don't-
come in twos.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, I only assumed that's what
Yes,
you meant.
yes. So 2 pair of hand axes will be 2 gold pieces, or if you want just one, we got these ones for 5. If you want something a little bit more ornate, we have these ones made of like a stone, like precious stones, like and things like that looked quite interesting.
Just need 2 lightweight, something speedy, but does have just a little smidge, a bit more chance to hit.
I mean,
just
if it's something magical, unfortunately, like we don't deal with that.
not magical. Not magical.
No,
No,
we
no,
thought you
no,
might
I'm
do
just-
like masterworks here.
yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
No, I'm just.
You are asking
Who's
things from the
making it?
back shelf.
I feel that, Lauren. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
you. That's
Yeah.
the yeah.
You got help from Lauren there. So tell me what you roll.
Zachary is
Zachary,
rolling,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll roll
sorry.
the
Yeah, I'm
persuasion.
helping you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. That's my persuasion's pretty fucking good. Thank God. It'd be
16. That's
16.
That's pretty persuasive. Oh, all right. Oh, gosh. You know what? I think you are the customers we've been waiting for today. And he
I
kind
think
of,
so. I
and
would
he
agree.
puts
Yes.
out this kind of like green jade hammocks. The whole thing is made of green jade, all perfectly one piece. And he says,
want
all
to do
right,
more."
this one is 7 gold pieces. They are much lighter than a normal one. So when you throw it, if you were to throw it from a close range distance, from less than 20 feet of distance, you will be able to throw it harder. So you'll have advantage on one of your, if you were to do it twice, the first
Yeah,
one will be an
yeah.
advantage. Pretty much that's what he's telling
Okay.
you. As long as it's within 15 feet, not 20, it has to be 20, 15 or less.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. I turn to Ollie and I go, "Can I get it, please, please, please? Can I get it? Can I get it, please?"
How much is it for everything?
So the 7 gold piece for the hammocks, and 5 gold piece for your whip, plus the 20 silvering. Oh, you're not doing the silvering anymore, right?
So 5. On the whip.
It will be
I'll still do this.
25 with the silvering, or 5 without.
I can give you whatever I have left. I've only got 7 silver and 5 copper. I'm pretty fucking broke.
Well,
Uh,
why don't you do the silvering? I'll get that for you as a gift.
That I guess I will do that. Thank you, Tess. So 5 plus 25. Or no, it'd be just 25.
Yeah, 25 for you and 7 for the axe. Yeah.
And then how much for the chain was it?
Oh yes. For the chain, he kind of like rethinks it over for a second. I'll do it for 20 gold pieces, the whole thing. For the chain, I'll repolish your weapon as well. Give it like a nice chrome kind of effect look to it if you want. We can do that for free.
I'd
So-
appreciate that.
Before it was
47,
30.
but I'll pay. No.
Yeah.
So 45 gold altogether? Could we call it there? Just round it, round it.
Make a
On the price.
persuasion check once more.
Oh, baby.
You know what?
23.
Is your lucky day. Sure. You guys, I like
And
you
my
guys.
friend, I'll hold his hand and I'll put the gold in it.
Blatant
It's your
lie.
lucky day too, my
Yeah,
friend.
blatant lie. You can see when he says I like you guys. This is so not true. You see he even like squint his eyes for a second as he says
Who
it.
cares?
It's
I've got a new axe. I love it.
Minus 45 gold? That's not
I'll
too
pay
bad.
I'll pay 20 of that, right, for your silver thing.
Oh, that's actually... No. That's well within my budget. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
Oh, absolutely. And then... I feel bad that we didn't get Lorendi or anything, and I'll just whisper into the dwarves here. Can you throw anything in for him? Like, can you throw in like a...
Grundy is already walking out.
Oh, no,
Right.
fine.
Nice.
Thank you for your Thank
Yes.
you for everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Fuck you.
He kind of, as you are about to walk out, you notice that Theo kind of comes out from your
Hey,
pocket, and the man looks at it, and his mouth stays aghast.
I'm just going to wink at him and say, "Shh," and I'm going to leave.
Oh, you know what? I used to have a bulldog, and I had a special armor for him. He just unfortunately passed away last year, and it's the perfect size. Will you honor me to do an armor for your little creature, please? Is that a dragon?
I mean-
he kind of like gets really close to Theo, kind of like.
I mean, yeah. Yes, but it's growing pretty fast. I don't know if you'll have to be like something that he can grow into.
Oh yes, it's made of stretchy leather straps, like the really hard one, but it will fit as he grows. You know, we had
I think he gets how big this guy's gonna get.
yeah, you know, we got this bulldog from outer. It was a gift from a friend, somewhere in Mount Nevermore. You know, these gnomes, and it turned out that it was a half breed. It was half bulldog, half space giant hamster. So it was a fucking nightmare. I don't even know what
Wait,
you know
bro,
what that
hold that
is.
back a second.
Oh,
I don't want to know
shouldn't
how
be
that
having.
happened, but
Yeah,
you know,
but
yeah.
that's what kind of happened. That's why it died. Poor thing. It was a bit, yeah, it shouldn't
Makes
have
sense.
happened.
What the
But you
fuck?
know,
Oh, poor creature.
love is love, right? Anyway,
Mhm.
I throw this in
Oh,
for you. If you
sure.
tell anyone who asks you that your creature's armor is made by our shop, I'll give it to you for free, just
Okay.
for promotion.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. I'll do that.
Okay, and it kind of gives you this cutest kind of like white leather stretchy straps.
So I put it on, and Theo used to have you seen those cats with the harness that just plop? Okay, it's going to take some time for him to get used to it,
What is
but
his
it looks fine.
what is his dex at the moment actually?
For him.
And what is his
Trying to
AC as
find it.
well, just so to make sure that.
His AC is 16, and it will go up with my proficient bonus.
Okay, so let's say that
And
this
dexterity is 112.
one, okay. So and it will goes up with your proficiency bonus, okay, and it's 16 at the
Yeah, so
moment.
at level
Okay,
5 it will be 17, and so
okay. So
it's
let's
pretty
say,
sturdy.
yeah, let's say that this will add a plus one to it. Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't obviously have any kind of detrimental effects to it. Cool. All right. So, would you like to borrow an axe, Miss, while we do your battle axe? It'll be something regular, if that's okay with you.
When will this be ready? My axe, my great axe.
If you want the chained retractable mechanism, that will be then not tomorrow morning, the day after, but that will be automatic.
Okay,
So
out
every
of game.
time you throw it, yeah, go ahead
Out of game was the 20 for the retractable or just for the normal chain?
for the normal one. But now
Okay.
it's yeah, If it's retractable, they told you it was gonna be 10 more, so it will be 5 more.
Okay.
Yeah. But that will mean that you can retract it without having to use any action, opponent's action. So it will do it on its own.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what? Yeah.
Pretty
I'll hand
badass.
him 5 gold.
Okay.
I'll do that and then I'll borrow one of your axes.
All right. Perfect. I'll do because you are doing quite a bit of business. I'll do the borrowing for free. I'm not gonna charge you for it. The same
Oh,
thing. If
thank
anyone
you.
asks you about your weapons, where you got them, I will appreciate if you do some promotion between your own regiments or whatever you call it. If that's okay with you.
Very well. Yep.
Oh my god. Wait until and he kind of looks towards you, Lorandir, remembering that you told him to shush, and he kind of stops talking. Like in a dead silent. Oh, of course, I won't tell anyone, but I wish I could tell what I saw today. Today you make me the happiest dwarf in the planet, you know. God, the dragons are back.
You're going out the door, just gonna be like.
All right, may I help you with anything else?
All right. No, you have been very kind. Say hi to Tyria and hope that we can work together in the future.
Yeah, sorry for my
Mhm.
cousin, she's, well, she's a bit, the shop hasn't been doing that well, with the war. We had to do a lot of weapons for the Castle Calaman and things like that, and we don't make a lot of money on those things, so it's been a bit of a struggle, but I guess with the war happening everywhere, this is only the beginning.
Oh, maybe we can tell our friend La Cedric Longhorn to come. He
Oh,
might need something.
you
He,
are, the Longhorn family? Oh, lucky you,
just the
there.
one person, one and a half, I guess. His sister, I seen her once. But
They are very
yeah.
prestigious, there is even one of the Longhorns, the patriarch. He's kind of like on the government, in politics.
Yeah, I think we met his aunt. He's in the
Oh,
council.
oh yes, yes. One of them is in the council as well, actually.
Yeah,
Yes,
very powerful family, I guess.
yes.
But I'm sure, he had to go for an event, but maybe he can come later and maybe order something
Yes.
from you if he needs to.
You know what? I'll tell you a secret. The patriarch, he's a very unsuccessful politician. And because of that, he only could get a job on waste disposal and hygiene minister. And he's a gossip around
Wait,
around the city that he's not happy about it at all. But this is between you and me, okay?
wait. Is that La Cedric's dad or La Cedric's uncle?
Oh, that's I think it's his dad actually.
Oh, I'm just looking.
Out of game.
I'm looking at
Ross
Oliver,
hasn't
like
actually
Oliver.
decided his name yet, but that's what we both agree that it will be quite funny. So he's an unsuccessful politician. He's the minister of hygiene and waste disposal
Oh.
in Calaman. Yeah,
I feel like getting all the gossip for Oliver. And
yeah,
he's like,
yeah. That's proper like a tea, Filthy. Anyway, they are so rich, though. You are very lucky to know them. Nevertheless.
Meh.
All right.
I'm not impressed.
Thanks for your patronage, and I'll see you here in a couple of days, miss.
Thank you.
All right. Pleasure is mine. Bye bye, little dragon. Kind of like Star Trek. Go and do it.
careful with your
faces.
fingers. Sometimes he.
Oh. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Um,
Theo in
he-
purpose
he-
will kind of try to bite, even though he's doing it just because you said it.
Mm.
Cool. And you
That's
leave the shop unless there's something else.
What weapon did I get? Just that normal hand axe?
Yeah,
or...
just the same that you had. It's like a normal hand.
Oh, the same as I had.
Yeah,
Perfect.
as you had.
You machete UX.
As you hold it, you feel it's slightly heavier than your old one. And you gather that it's
Okay.
because Dwarven made and it's slightly heavier. It feels a tiny heavier than your one, but very little. So let me make
I
notes.
feel like, all in all, it was a very eventful day for everybody here.
That was
Yeah.
that was a good idea, Oliver. Actually, thank you.
Thank you. I have plenty of great
Thank you,
ideas.
Ali.
And thank you. Was there anything else you think we needed for the day, guys?
No, we should probably go back to the encampment and make sure that they're getting the food and that there's no
Yes.
fights. And some people might try to hoard it and so on.
You are right about that.
So let's go and help, and then we have to go back tomorrow, right, to the castle to run a segment, I think. So let's enjoy our last free night of freedom, I guess.
When you say it like that, it doesn't feel like we're gonna enjoy much, but
Cisco, what kind of axe did I get?
So you have a jade axe. Let's call it. What is the word that Martin used that I really liked? I forgot now though. A special something. It was something. What did you say exactly? Damn it. Fine craft. Yeah, let's call it finest craftsmanship. Yeah, master craftsmanship. Yeah,
Special grade weapon.
yeah.
Master, I think is what he said.
Yeah, that's what it was. Master craftsmanship.
Masterworks.
Yeah, Masterworks, yeah. And then it gives you the first attack at advantage as long as you are within 15 feet of the enemy. Only once per turn.
Wow.
So if you do an opportunity attack, you can do that again. So it's like a sneak attack kind of scenario, you know? Once per turn, so as a reaction, you can do it again.
Is that on D&D Beyond?
It's just something I just made up right now. So.
Okay.
Sorry. Just
I'll make the
write
items
it
later.
down, yeah. Oh, that would be amazing. Sorry for inventing things, but I just
No,
think
I
it's
love
fun.
making items.
Cool. And as you exit, once more, you find yourselves in this fine market. Close to the market as well, you have you see the castle on the kind of top of the thing. You have an inn. There is an inn, like a few inns, and you can explore the city as much as you want.
Before we go, could I just make a quick stop? Maybe like a candy store or something. Just buy a bunch of sweets for the children from Vogler before we go back.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can. Should I? Nah, you already had a hack. This wouldn't be fair. Too predictable. Okay. Yes, definitely. You.
An old woman selling candied apples.
As you look around, you see a stall, kind of like very weirdly colorful. It looks like made out of jelly. The whole thing looks like made out of jelly, squared, and you see tiny jelly cubes, kind of sweetened, you know, like those with the dry sugar on the outside. However,
Like Turkish delight.
yeah, like Turkish delight. However, as you see the stand, the shop assistant pops out from this stall, you realize that he's made of the same looking gelatin as everything on the stall. Almost like he's made of like a big transparent gummy bear kind of person. He's
I
got
would not
the,
be
Is he a gummy bear? I would like
Yeah.
give you my inspiration if he's a gummy bear.
I mean, you can make a history check, all of you, to see if you've ever seen anything like this, because
I
this
will
is not very usual.
I don't want to know.
You actually should
Can I
make
make
it
a
an
mark?
advantage because you've studied these things, you know. I will say exactly, actually.
I do not
Ignore
want to
my
find out
roll.
anything about this creature. I am disturbed.
Lorandir, you're unsure. Ooh,
Oh, ignore my roll, by the way. I'm sorry. I was testing something.
no, that's okay.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, even better. Okay, you know what? Let's say that you, Thessalia and Oliver, has heard fairy tales of creatures from outer space that look like this. Your father, Thessalia, had a book in his little library telling the story of these creatures living in one of the moons of Kryn, in Solinari. And they are called plasmoids. They are like a shape, kind of like a jelly-like outer space creatures, race, very rare. You've never seen one of those before in your life. None of you.
She's gonna elbow Oliver like excitedly. Look! It's that thing from the book. Remember? What were they called?
It's plasmoid. Easy.
Plop, 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 plop. Hello, hello. He says to all of you. Hello, sweets.
Hello.
I just want to check that didn't come out of you.
Oh, he kind of looks at you, kind of with his face. Nope.
Inside check. I'm going to.
I'm gonna roll against you, actually.
Oh God.
Wow!
Oh
That's a
no!
21 for him.
I got a 9. It's like, oh, okay.
No, nope. We just make fun. We like them fun. He says.
I
I'm
don't
just looking to
trust
see if
it.
they move, like the little cubes. Do they move,
If you,
or did I just
if you
take them?
poke one, it's
No,
kind
I
of
don't poke them. I
okay.
just
Okay.
want to know if they're actually alive. Like,
Make a fate roll. I love what you're doing. What you're doing. This is very fun.
high. Yeah, it's high.
What would you like them to be? Would you like it to be alive?
I think I probably wouldn't,
Okay, so then they
because
are not.
people are eating them,
Yeah.
so it would be horrific. So no.
It's like if you look at it now that you focus on it, in the middle of this cube, it's got like a redder dot, you know? It's like if
Maybe just
What's the
flavor.
red dot, Cisco?
Maybe it's just like
you
feeling.
can
Like
make a nature check if you want, if you want to hold one, actually.
maybe it's just jam or honey,
Okay.
something like that.
Not like a heart or anything like that.
Oh
I'm sorry,
God.
the DM is laughing so much. Sorry, I'm sorry, you all.
Sorry, Mr. Plasmoid. Do you have a name?
Oh, yes, my name is Puto.
Wait,
Sorry.
what?
Puto!
Oh God, that's
I'm sorry, Martin.
Wow.
Puto.
Right.
Yeah, nice to
Are
meet
these
you.
safe? Nice to meet you. Are these safe for all races to eat, all
Oh,
ages?
yes, of course. They are
Sorry.
like just sweet. Uh-huh. Sweet jellies. That's family secret recipe. Uh-huh. Beep.
Can I buy these for the kids?
I
Couldn't
mean,
hurt.
you probably should try one and see if maybe they're horrible. Like we haven't tried any.
Okay, let us know what it tastes like, Lorandir.
Yeah, please do.
Ah,
Try. I got
I
this
feel
one
like we
for
should
free. It kind of gives you like a smaller, like one that looks like a D6 dice. Like a tasting little baby one. And once more, you see there is a tiny red dot on it. In the middle, inside, you know? The cube. Okay. As you eat it, it tastes delicious.
I hear.
It tastes like a creme egg in our world. Exactly. You know, like a super sweet. And the orange bit, the red bit in the middle tastes like a fuller kind of flavor. You can make a nature check if you want, Lorandir.
Not sure. Nature. 15.
This is some kind of sweet egg like product.
It's like an egg. Like,
Yeah.
but if it was made of candy,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's very very sweet. I wouldn't give a lot to the children, or they're going to be like super hyper. But it feels like it's okay. I feel okay, right?
No, I mean, in our place, children hyper, it's good. They work hard. He kind of laughs.
Oh my.
Lorandir explodes.
You're poisoned for 5 rounds. Do you know what? They've been through a lot. Let's just get them something to be excited about, I guess. And I'll buy a
Nice.
bunch. I don't know how many children there are,
How
but
much
I
are
guess
there?
enough.
Oh, they
Oh,
are
yeah.
good price.
I mean, these ones are free. We're taking the free ones. We're taking the free ones, and then what is about the other ones?
Yes,
We're taking all his
this is for
samples.
taste only. Mhm. We
But-
kind of taste it right now.
we are. We're like, no, wait.
Yeah.
You said they were free.
Yeah, it's kind of like bully, like he's like a gelatin, he's like moving like if it was made of gelatin, the whole thing, obviously.
Okay, look, we take half of these free ones, and then we take some of the other ones.
Oh, which kind of like looks to everywhere and he's gonna escape, just already taking half of it. Okay. Okay. Sure. All right. So the other ones will be per weight. Wait 1 second. He kind of gets these weird looking scales and he puts bags the sweets on a kind of like a paper, and he starts taking them with pliers.
Does he take the weights from his body like?
It's kind of weird because he's looking at them like with these eyes, like sadness for a second as he's kind of like packing them. And he will say, "Oh, 5 silver pieces for all of this," and he gives you like half kilo.
I'll give him 5.
Very high quality. He says with
I'm
his weird
sure.
voice.
Yeah.
Do they go off? Do they have to like be eaten by a certain time, or can we keep them for a long time?
Good question. All good questions. Don't put them on the sun. They will melt. Otherwise, around a week.
Okay, and after a week, they're like poisonous. They're like really bad.
Just eat them within a week. Yeah.
Oh no! Now I want to know what happens.
Yeah. They might. Yeah, better. 1 week, otherwise throw away. Not good. After 6 days, throw away.
Okay, we should probably eat them pretty quickly.
Just today, maybe.
Yeah, tonight. Like, give it to the children now.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Thanks for your patronage. And he spits on the floor. Kind of like. Up.
Thinking it's like a salute or something, I spit on the floor too. Trying to
He
be
kind of like
polite.
laughs and you got it right. It was some kind of way of on their place to say goodbye. And as he spits, you spit on the floor, you see he's kind of like with his finger, he touches your spit and put in his mouth.
Oh.
Okay,
I think you have to do the same with his spit.
let's just go. We're
Okay.
late.
Make a perception check as you're leaving, if you want.
Oh no. He's the best.
Also, it keeps telling me failed to remove coins. I can't take 5 silver
Oh.
pieces off.
Oh, that's
Refresh
weird.
your page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else wants to do it or just you two?
Nope, still
I'm
not
fine.
working.
How many silvers do you have?
Oh, wait.
Because maybe you don't have silvers.
Oh,
you
I
might have
have
to make-
102 gold, 1 silver, and 2 copper.
So put take one gold off and then put like 5
okay,
silver
yeah,
on the
could
other,
be
and
why.
that's like paying for 5 silver.
You don't have the proficient amount or the efficient amount of gold or coin.
Oh. Yeah, now it worked.
So
Okay,
just convert.
thank you.
Yeah, just
Okay.
convert. So,
Thessalia, you notice from his back there is a piece missing, like a tiny cube the size of one of the sweets that you have in your bag. Only you with your 19.
yeah, I'm totally unaware.
Oh god. Oh god.
I mean,
Oh god.
chickens, you eat eggs? I don't know. Yeah.
Are we eating his eggs or her eggs? Yeah, as we keep, I don't know. She's just gonna have a moral dilemma as they keep walking.
Knowing that, you could assume maybe they might hatch. I don't know. After 7 days, who knows?
Oh, I'm definitely keeping one. I'm keeping one in my pocket, in my bag. Like, yeah,
Okay.
just to see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, let me make a town counter for that actually. Here, Lorandir 1 of 7. Okay, cool. All right. As you keep
No,
Are you
continuing,
gonna be the
yeah.
keeper of all eggs?
I guess.
keeper of all.
Is it anything else you like, guys, like to do? You see the harbor with lots of that's where you are going, kind of thing. There is beacons that you can see from everywhere. You see, if you were to explore the town, you will see. You hear that Mildara's Oddities is a nice place to go if you want trinkets. They don't really cost a lot. It's just more like a funny Kender trinkets, well known. There is the Steady Beacon, that is like an inn as well. That is quite nice, that you've heard. The Steady Beacon, but it's spelled like bacon almost, like misspelled in purpose. Otherwise, you have the trade camps as well. That is where you will be going also towards the harbor as well. That is kind of like people might trade more things. But anything else?
I'll kind of poke Zachriel in the back and say, "Are you trying to find any bookshops or anything? Anything that catches your eye?"
I'm just like staring at my ex saying, what?
Just 1 second, I'll be right back.
Problem.
I don't, yeah, I mean, I got plenty of scrolls, you know, when we went to see Thingy.
Are you
Yeah,
okay?
so-
Is that X like you like it a lot?
It's cool, man, thanks. I like it.
Has nobody ever brought you a gift before?
No.
Oh, that's so sad.
I guess, yeah.
Could your family not afford gifts?
Wow. Wow, you really going to say that after you bought me something? Doesn't feel like a fucking gift now, it feels like a fucking credit line.
Well, think of it more like a charity gift.
Why did you...
Did I ruin
Every
the
time I
moment?
hit someone with this, I'm gonna think of your face.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, you shouldn't say that out loud, though. Some people might get the wrong idea about us.
I don't know what to say to that. Anyway, I actually, you know what? See while we're here, see while we're fetching here, is, you know, what was that shit back in the council room when you didn't fucking say anything?
Yeah, what's your?
Oh,
deal with
who's
your
stunned to
dad?
silence now, huh?
Can I see one of those candies real quick?
Hey, don't avoid the question!
I was just at the time I was kind of daydreaming, I guess.
Inside check.
Bring it on, bitch.
Fucking hell. By the way, my insight is terrible.
Yeah.
With the
Ooh.
6, that confirms.
Yep. You kind of believe it. Yeah. He was lost on thought. Make a wisdom saving throw again, Oliver,
I'm onto you. I'm onto you.
as you think
I
of
don't totally believe it.
that place once more. Things over you, blood everywhere, corpses piling over you. You are unable to move. And for a second, you see Oliver's face. It just goes somewhere else. He's just looking at you, but he's not really
Oh, he's
there.
doing it again. What are you? Come on, man. Fucking hell.
In that place, Oliver, where you are at the moment, all you hear is screams. Ah, help, help me! Like people are kind of like dying everywhere around you, and the blood is pouring in your mouth as you almost try to. You have to keep your mouth closed for the blood not to go inside your mouth. It's the most disgusting thing ever, and it keeps making you like kind of like retch and more, but you keep holding it because you know in the moment you will open your mouth, the blood will go inside. So many bloods from different people is just too much for you to keep, and that keeps going for a few seconds until you snap out of it, and your vision goes from red everywhere to then color starts reappearing and you see the blue skies. At this point there is a patch sun just lands over you from a cloud, and then it moves really fast with the wind, and at this point you also see the wind is picking up quite a bit, but you see darker clouds coming far away.
You know, I think I finally figured out what it is that's making me feel so uneasy. Zachariel, you really need to take a bath or something, man. You just smell fishy.
What? What the fuck?
That's all it is. I promise.
I
I just can't handle the
Remind me
smell.
to never accept fucking gifts from you again.
No problem. And Oliver's gonna go off into a corner if he can. Like he's just gonna bolt for it, and then
Okay.
if he's down an alleyway, cold sweat will go down him, and he'll throw up in the alley.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's gonna go off to him by himself for a little while, hopefully to an inn.
Okay. Yeah.
Can-
Yeah. Go ahead, Thessaly.
Sorry. Thessalia, knowing Oliver since they were young and kind of being perceptive, seeing the change, would like to insight check to try and
Oh yes.
figure out what
100%
exactly
sure.
happened.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do that.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Zachariel's +0 had nothing on me. You have nothing either.
Can I use a group inspiration?
Oh, huge!
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Phew.
Suck on that.
I'll use a personal inspiration.
Oh.
With a 22.
Oh, I'm using a personal one,
Oh,
Cisco.
you are dying. You are lying. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why.
No!
it's
She
rolling
still
so
beat
many
me!
dice.
Yep. She still beat you. I'm sorry.
Get wrecked, old man.
Oh, yeah, you young whippersnapper.
Yeah. You see PTSD, Thessalia. Something you recognize very literally. So you just got like the right number to figure it out. There is something that Oliver has never probably told you about, but he's got some kind of from the battle, something happened to him that he is reliving on that over and over potentially. Lucky is gonna tell me off big time later, but I hope not. She did it. It's nothing to do with me. There is an insight. It's not a mind
I don't-
reading, you know. She doesn't know what it is, but that's very likely the answer. You could be wrong though.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay. And you continue, Oliver. As you leave the inn, will you guys wait for Oliver, or will you just let him go?
I think I'll let him go because if I don't answer the question, I'm going to continue, I guess, towards if the intention is to go back to camp and see about the food
Okay.
and stuff.
All right. So at this point, you will keep continuing towards the camp. What about you, Lorandir and Thessalia?
Yeah, I guess I'll send him a message saying, Oliver, we're going to go to the camp. And basically let him know that that's where we're going to go.
Am I allowed to reply?
You can reply to this message.
No problem. I'll go ahead and find us an inn for the night. It's gonna be the most expensive one you could find. Don't worry. You'll know what it is.
Message: we can stay in the castle for free.
Lorinda, you're very intelligent.
They told us we had places to be, so we can go back.
Fair enough.
Hmm. So I guess we'll meet you at the castle later tonight, or
Yes.
later. Yeah, sure.
Right, amazing. And Oliver, you kind of walk off into the distance. As you do, you kind of go through the main third way, and you find yourselves in a very long street. You cross the city market and keep walking and walking, and you find an inn called the Wanderer's Rest that you see there in the map eventually. It seems to be quite a fine establishment. I wouldn't go like over the top, mid-range inn. There is music live being played inside. You see what it seems to be like some kind of like a drag artist kind of performance going on. Is definitely rather a large giant man dressed up as a female giant, kind of like all rhinestones and golden and pink, beautiful gems and stuff. And you see that the people on the inn are really enjoying the show. They are drinking what it seems to be some kind of martini style drinks and stuff like that, and it's a nice place.
You
There
know,
is a bar, kind of.
Lorinda did say that we could stay at the castle, but this is a great way to blow off some steam. And then I'll yell into the bar. What's on the special tonight? Can it be me?
Oh, you see, like
And I'll
the barman is a tiefling man. He kind of approaches you. He's got like green skin, long tail, kind of that wraps around him, like in unusual decorations on it. And he says, "Oh, are you offering yourself for what? Could you be more specific?" And he kind of smiles, and a glint of a cheeky smile, kind of like,
well,
"What are you
I'm
looking for,
offering
sir?"
drinks and a companion, please.
Oh, okay. It kind of like gives you an odd look, and this that kind of awkward moment from the 80s movies that you realize that everyone in the bar is men only, kind of thing that you hadn't noticed at
Oh,
this point.
shit. Oh, shit.
And this seems to be a very
you-
rainbow themed, just celebrating Pride Month that is going on. Let's get a bit of gay on our game for a change. So yeah, you realize you're in a hotel that is like a gentleman's hotel. Let's put it like that.
Taking Gentlemen's Club to the literal sense, I see. Well,
We have
You know what?
all type of yes, any gender, any sexuality, any color, anything you want, you can find here.
I'll look around real quick, make sure that none of the others can see. Do you have any elves?
Oh, of course. We have. Um, I'm not sure if it's gonna be your taste, sir, but we have a new young boy that just joined. Well, a boy. He's 19, but he's very youthful due to his elven heritage. He's a Qualinesti elf. His name is Sasha. I'm not sure if it will be your cup of tea. And he kind of like looks towards the corner of the bar, and in there you see an elven blonde stallion, kind of gentleman looking, with a very thin looking beard, like striking blue, pale, kind of like frozen blue eyes, and he makes eye contact with you and smile. He's one of those, he's androgynous, you wouldn't even know if he's a man or a woman, to be honest, just looking at his face. He's got, even though he's got beard, it's just, his features are so neutral, you know, it's kind of scary. It's like a proper
Oh.
elf, but he's got beard. That is very weird.
You know what? I'll take him. And then, do you have any females, just in case this doesn't work out tonight? I'm just trying this tonight.
Sure, of course. Candy and
Could I
another
describe-
elf comes.
Can I describe what I'm looking for?
Of course, yes. Make an insight check just quickly.
Oh. Mm. Natural fucking 20.
Candy is a trans woman. Yeah. Very, very.
You have only sausages in
Very
this.
convincing, yeah.
You have only
she-
sausages in this house, don't you?
Well, she passes, he says to you. That's the best I can do.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yes.
That's fine.
As you see
Um,
here, yes, this is a unusually sausage prevail kind of establishment. Yes.
That's
But Candy is just you wouldn't even notice, I promise. She knows what she's doing, and she kind of smiles with this sweet girl's face.
Will they be able to make me forget the night?
Oh yes, of course. Let's start with a round of drinks. You see that Sasha kind of like sits next to you, kind of like a bit more taking a more direct approach, and he asks the barman, that is the guy you're talking to. He says, 3 midnight drops, please. He says with this kind of like very handsome, sexy voice, like, hey, 3 midnight drops. Kind of like a cowboyish
And-
voice.
Just so you guys know, I'm only looking for the companionship tonight. Oh well, we can talk about it later tonight. Honestly, I just want the companionship. There's someone else I've kind of got my eye on, and we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Can you get 6 midnight drops? 6.
Okay, sure. The barman goes like, yes, all right. Let's throw in the house down the window. And they cost like a normal drink, so like let's say 2 silver pieces each.
I'll slam down 15 gold pieces.
Whoa. Okay. The barman kind of like his smile goes wide from ear to ear, and you kind of see that he's opened some kind of tab for you with that money until you spend it. The staff talking about the companionship seems to be not charging you anything for the time being. They seem to be into you, so it's more like entertainers, like hosts that happens to fancy you because you are a very attractive man, and they are not. It's not a whorehouse. That's what I mean, pretty much. It's just if they like you, they're into you. They have a few drinks. They offer you companionship for now, and they are happy to see how it goes, kind of thing.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
And then we'll just. I'm good to stop there and let the others go, but yeah.
All right.
I just
I'm
see
not gonna
them
go
like-
back to the
like
castle.
They're playing D&D in their rooms. Like, I just want companionship with D&D.
Yeah. Candy deferring the dungeon mastering. Yeah, 100%. I see that. Amazing. Yeah, and the kind of scene turns to black as Oliver will be making Constitution saving throws. But I guess he wants to get super drunk, so you don't even need to make it. You fail it. You're drunk. Yeah, this is a fucking strong drink, and then the evening will go. As you want it to go. Amazing. Meantime, the rest of you enter the trade camps, past these trade camps that we described, that you pass by. You get to all the way to the corner here, to the south, northwest exit, the one past Hammersmith, Hammerstrike Forges. Yeah, right there. Perfect. And that's where your camp is, on this side here, on the top. And as you arrive there, you see Major Raven. People have been organized. She's kind of like organized some kind of. 1 second, sorry. I missed my For fuck's sake, why do I keep doing this? Here, okay. Perfect. Yeah, okay. Here you are. So you see that the people seems to have gathered each other, as your father as well, Zachriel. He's organizing the fish for everyone. There is some boats fishing that you can see. There is some kind of public kitchen has been opened as well. Your grandfather, Lorandir, seems to be helping in the kitchen in there as well. That is something he loves cooking. He always cooks for you, and you see that there is big pots behind him, and he's kind of like preparing some stews, like huge pans, and there is very simple rudimentary vegetables and potatoes and this kind of filling fish stews around, passing it to people. There is queues of people queuing with a bowl and a tiny loaf of, like a tiny piece of bread, and you easily see Thessalia, that Major Raven kind of approaches you, the three of you actually at this point. Oh, you are back. Hi, how did everything go? She's kind of got her fish on her at the moment. She's just petting her huge fish.
I mean, it went as well as I guess we could expect. There should be sending some food later today, or at some point. I don't know if they have done that already, but they're coming.
Oh, yes, no one has come yet, unfortunately. But I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they're arranging it, so it might take some time, but they're definitely coming. And we're going to be working for them for a little while. Just, they were concerned about what's happening. We are not the only place to have been attacked.
Oh, wow, okay. And is it something you had to do or agree? Was it difficult negotiation? How did that go?
I feel it was okay. It was, Oliver's father was there. He was a bit difficult. He was
that's
speaking for the town,
unfortunate.
and I don't know what. Yeah,
But
but
that man, seriously, why does he keep doing this? I mean, so many times, no one ever elected him. They don't want him. He's too old ways. I mean, I don't think he means that bad. He definitely has his own agenda always. I say that. But he should give up, really. Sorry to hear this. Zachriel, Thessalia, how did you find it?
I was a bit distracted, but I think Zachriel did a really good job standing up for Vogler.
Oh, wow.
And I just look at Zachriel.
That's she kind
I
of.
still see you have your fish.
he was to eat it.
No, I just think,
It's
But-
really old. It's probably hard. It's probably tough meat.
I'm gonna let it pass. We've sorted the food situation. I'll let it pass this time.
But we should be probably building shelter because the clouds are darker and
This
there
is
might
true.
be some rain.
Yes,
soon.
this is true.
Okay. Yes, that is a good idea actually. I'll get on that.
There's not really space for us inside, so we'll have to stay here. So we'll need to build something.
Okay.
While we're here.
All right. That sounds good. So there is you start helping. As you see, you can make survival checks if you want. The three of you are helping actually.
Yeah.
And this will be you guys kind of seeing how successful you are as a group. It will take you a couple of hours to help around.
10.
Amazing. Yeah, that will be.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Just come with me. Just come with me.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you too, Cesaria. Come over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
it
going towards
seems,
the forest, not towards the river. The forest is down there. We need some wood from over there.
Yeah. amazing. Yeah, you kind of like it takes you a couple of hours, that things kind of eventually get done. You seem to help to build some roofs for people. They're using the boats, kind of like make them more waterproof, if that's a thing, like you put different tarps and different things on top of the boats. And in time, after a few hours, you get all this done. Also, Thessalia, even though you might not be the more surviving for the time being, I assume you use your inspiration there.
I'm just gonna go help in the kitchen.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do, or you could help to patch wounds and things like that. Help your father in the infirmary if you want
Yeah,
as well.
I'll do that.
Okay. All right, amazing. And after a couple of hours, you actually see in the distance what it seems to be a huge carriage pulled by 6 horses. Stuck on it, there is a lot of supplies in there. There is food and supplies that you see clearly. There you even see some cages with chickens and pigs and kind of like things that will last, goats and things like that for milk, so they're not only giving you things to eat right now, they're making sure you'll have things for tomorrow as well and stuff like that. And it's quickly enough they are transported to the cookhouse and the infirmary as well to help with more supplies to heal the people as well. There is more checks you guys can do. Thessalia, you can do medicine check if you want. If you want to help if you're cooking, you could do which check will be for cooking really?
Oh my god. Seriously.
Survival? Okay. Medicine, oh my god. Sure.
Everybody dies. Everybody's dead. We're all.
Your father is
everybody's
like,
poisoned.
Thessalia, not that threat. That's the threat. Oh, and then you see the wound kind of starts pouring blood, like splashing and spraying around. And your father kind of comes 1 second, and he starts kind of taking the needle off you and starts sewing it. And this woman is like, kind of shouting and screaming right in your face as you are gushing, kind of like sewing her big wound in her forearm. But eventually you get it. Also, if you want to help as well in the kitchen, Sacriel, you could maybe do survival, a different one, if you want to help your father, all these kind of things.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Also,
yes.
you guys will know that if you wish,
Oh.
major. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you very successful. Descaling, kind of like preparing fish is definitely your specialty. I should like giving you advantage, but it's pretty impressive. So yeah, you got this. You expediting this quite a lot, and Major Raven kind of comes to you and says, "All right, so I'm very happy that the survivors of Boglar's militia intend to offer their assistance as well. There is a few people that has actually enrolled. You are not the only ones, so they are not as high ranks, obviously, as you told me just now. But I will really like, for the time being, if you stop calling me Major. I'm just going by Raven. I think as long as the Red Dragon Army war is going, I think my title doesn't matter anymore, right? Will you be okay with that?
I don't know. I mean, I think the people should still to remember, like, they're going to look at you for guidance, and
I mean, I'm
calling you
not.
Raven might be a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not refusing to my rank. Don't get me wrong. I just want. It feels like we've done so much together at this point.
I'll tell you what. While we're together, we can call each other by our first name, but in public, I think we should still call you Major.
Okay. She doesn't
Would that be okay?
impose. Yes, I like that. I've always valued your counsel, Lorandir. You have much more experience than me alive. ultimately.
I mean, the people are going to looking at you for guidance, and it's better to keep your rank quite present.
Yeah, okay.
Especially if Captain Walter is going to start playing like he's.
Yes, he might want to overtake my position. You're right, actually. Okay. Okay, so you can do. We can find you some bunks here if you want for the evening. If you want to stay here. However, as you know, to free up more space and resources for other evacuees, maybe up to you. I'll leave it to you because
I mean,
I know you have family
we have
here.
beds. We have beds in the castle because I
Yeah.
think they have some barracks for us or something.
Yeah, Marisha kind of comes. Oh, here you are. Ah, sweetheart. And she kind of like, she turns to give her a kiss and she grabs the fish of her hand. Kind of like, and starts petting the fish and smiles to her. Oh, you are here too, she says. And she kind of takes the fish towards their ship. And she stares there. She kind of shakes her head, Marisha. Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, so when will you be starting work, Zachriel?
Starting work? Sorry, I'm just admiring my axe.
No,
Oh,
it
I think in the
looks so
morning.
cool, actually. Very nice.
Thanks. I know. Sorry, I guess we will go in the morning. Yes, I'm not too particularly fast where we bunk. If look, I'm sure we were given bucks, weren't we? Back at home base.
Yeah,
Well,
we have a bed in the
yeah,
castle.
you know,
yeah.
we could do that if it means freeing up spaces here. I don't see why we shouldn't do that.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Either way, I mean, just pop by anytime. This is your home. This is your families. All your families are here, but this is appreciated
Yeah.
because we have.
If you need any help, just send a message to the castle, and they should be able to find us. And
Yeah.
Sure, you know, Raven and Ravens, yeah. She kind of smiles. I'll seem to listen to me more. And she looks towards the bag of jellies that you have, Thessalia. Is like a huge paper
yeah.
bag.
Oh yeah, these are for
Mm.
they're for the children.
She takes one
Just
before
make
you
sure they
even finish.
make sure they get eaten today, okay? Because they need to be eaten fresh. Don't delay it.
Oh,
You feel fine around here, right?
This is
I'm
unusual.
a little bit
Nice.
hyper, but yeah,
She kind
I'm
of
like,
looks at the cube. Sweet.
I'm very sweet.
Yeah, just
She squashes it.
I don't think that improves the flavor there. Just Is that your second one? It's for the children.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Thessalia, as 20 children come from nowhere as the candy comes out and kind of like swarm you down, pretty much. Sweet!
Can I cast speak with animals? Can I cast speak with animals
I
and
will
just tell
help,
them
yeah.
to stop?
Okay, Cesalia, you do this kind of thing that you leave the box super quick, you know? And just like children almost climbing, like, yeah, sugar! You know, it's like. And Major's Raven starts going like, children, stand on the queue, organize, lines of one. Kind of like the whole line starts. They first ignore her, and then eventually they start listening to her. So yeah, it takes a shout, second line, and then you have all these sweet kids lining.
I'm checking that children are not rejoining the queue, like to get extra.
Yeah, you don't need to make
No,
a roll.
no, you already had one.
Yep, he's
You-
rejoined 100%. Yeah. And you see the queue, more children keeps coming from everywhere, and you are definitely putting smiles on their faces. Take a cup of inspiration for that, Thessalia.
yeah.
Remember, you can only have 4 maximum. Just this is a good time to
Yep,
remind
I
you.
have
all.
0. So
Oh, really? Oh, no. Okay. You should have one from winning. I don't know if you used it already. Anyway, cool.
I used it to reroll the HP.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, and a few hours pass. Anything else you would like to do? I imagine you're hanging with your family, comfortable with your friends.
Yeah. I'll just spend, had a meal with my grandfather, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
Cecilia's parents, and
Yeah.
so on, and just tell them I'll be in town if they need me. But I think we should help Calaman because they're helping us.
Oh, of course. Yes. We are so proud of everything you're doing, Lorandir. We are taking the flanks here, trying to organize the things here. Your grandfather says, "This is good work. As your grandma used to always say, we have to look at the present and make the best of what we have. And we all healthy, we all alive. So many people died, but not in our family, and we should be grateful for that."
Yes.
I imagine Zachriel, will you be there too? Or just, I imagine Thessalia will probably be there, but Zachriel, will you stay with your father or will you join this improvised family dinner?
I want to make sure Dad's okay. I want to like help with anything I can because obviously, for one's father to be out here when he's elsewhere, you just want to look after mum and pops, whoever
Okay.
you got.
Yeah, no,
No?
fair enough. So as we leave,
Especially after we've always been through.
Lorandir with Parandir and also with your father as well, Thessalia. So many NPCs, my lord. With Elandir as well, who is there. At the moment, Kenrick, your brother, you haven't seen him since you landed here. He kind of left. You know that you've been told that he's also joined some forces too. But last thing you know as well from the Marshal is that he left to join the Ironclad Regiment, who are still fighting somewhere at the moment. They are not back fully yet, so he's left at the moment. And then Zachriel, as you are there with Ferris, your dad, the evening goes without incidents. The same, he asks you everything that's been happening and all of the events. Same similar style, how he's very proud of you, of everything that is happening. And I have good news, Zagriel. I have been made leader of the fishermen now, as since we are here. So thanks to you.
Congratulations, father.
Yeah, thanks for your support, really. We did lose the fishery, but we've gained something now. At least I have a purpose now. It feels good having a purpose again.
Yeah. I mean, fishery was just a place, but can't get another you.
Yeah. He kind of smiles forcefully. You see he's super tired, at this point as well. It's like dawn, dusk, kind of. The colors of the skies are turning from blues to more pinkish oranges. It's that kind of time, near twilight.
Yeah, I'll probably get up early with it to help him just with the first morning thing. So maybe the next day isn't so intensive if he's that tired,
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, he keeps talking, doing one of those things that your dad does, that he just talks and talks and talks, and at some point,
Same bloody story he's told me 1,000 times already, yes.
you think to yourself, I'm not even listening to him anymore. It's like one of those, he just keeps talking and talking and talking.
I think it's no. But the thing is, with the story, I'm like, oh, here we go again. But I think I'll at least give him my attention to hear the story again. That's what you do
Yeah.
with your parents. They tell you the same story 100 times, and you're just like, yeah, you're just not like you've not told me that before. But yeah, but
Yeah.
this time I think just gives that little bit more attention because I think, yeah, again with what's happened, I think, especially. I think especially in this moment, he realizes what's to come, especially now he's been drafted effectively into... he knows. And
Okay.
again, kind of slumps into that place he was kind of earlier in the day. He obviously cooled off. He got it out of his system, but he kind of returns there for a second. And just, he doesn't want what happened to again. He doesn't want to miss anything again. He wants to prevent things again. So his father doesn't have to go through another round of this.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. And you continue there for a while. All of you notice that there is no sign of Oliver's father. He doesn't seem to be returning here. Knowing him, you probably think he's probably has his own accommodation somewhere. He wouldn't want to stay in this place. 100%. Yeah. And if you guys are okay with it, why don't we, Oliver, actually, we go back to you for a second, just before we go into break, as you are in a room playing some dice games and kind of card games with these people, kind of like it's like one of those awkward scenarios that the more drinks you have, the more hands go in legs and shoulders, and it becomes a bit more touchy, but the game is the priority kind of thing, and after a couple of hours, perhaps it becomes a strict poker, who knows, but that's a story that we will not, it might be happening, who knows, something like that.
More than likely happens.
Yeah. Something like that. Amazing, yeah, I love that. So if you guys are okay with it, why don't we take a little break now, and then we'll be back
Oh.
in 10-ish. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Yeah, we'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye! Yep.
Yep.
See you in 10.
Howdy. I made the jade. Hello. I made the jade axe for Zach. I'm now working on. Oh, they can hear us.
All right, and we are back. Oh no, and okay, I know why. And my phone is not logged in. Okay, yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here with us, Aker. We appreciate it a lot. I'm logging in, so then it should be okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, there we are. Thanks for holding on, and I hope you're enjoying our stream as much as we are. And as we were here, we left with a scene almost closing. So, would you guys like to do anything, or should we move on to the next day?
I'm good. There's nothing for me in particular.
Yeah. What about you, Thessalia, Lorandir? Will you eventually be making your way home towards the castle? Oliver, will you be staying the night there? If you are, it's 5 pieces for the room, but you already pay 15, so you are fine. You don't need to pay anything more. All
I'll
inclusive.
drunkenly make my way back to the castle just so
Sure.
you know I could be there, but it's very like stupor.
Make a fate roll just for fun and giggles. Let's see if
Oh
you
shit.
realize that your fly is open.
You
Yes.
bastard. Hi.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ah.
unfortunately,
joke's on you.
you notice that some kind of like youngsters are laughing as they pass by you, and you then
Oh, I said
notice.
hi.
Yeah. Yeah. And they kind of pass you, and then you notice that they were looking towards your fly, and you close it. Oh, you got it wrong, or you got it right?
I got it right.
Okay, yeah. So you notice, yeah, in before you
Yeah.
get anywhere. So like halfway through, you notice. and you close it.
You notice it? I just turn around. Cedric goes the other way, and he doesn't see you. You just.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Uh-huh.
I'll just.
Um,
As soon as I'm.
Go ahead.
I was like, just as soon as I can get back to the castle, I'm just gonna like peek around, make sure no one sees me, and sneak back into my room.
Yeah.
That's it.
At
What
this,
do you mean room? Do we have rooms, or do
yeah,
we have
let
one
me
room for
explain you
everybody?
this because this will be.
Oh, it's one room.
It's a
This
barracks,
was-
boy. It's bunks.
You see there a guide. There is a knight that works on the castle as you're about to enter. You show them their badges as you come on groups or individually. And it kind of like gives you a quick tour. This will be, I will imagine, to three of you, Lorandir first, and then Oliver to you. As much as you gather of this lot of information, you're a bit smashed, and he's just talking and talking and talking. In your case, Oliver, and you're probably thinking of a million other things in your head. But he goes like, the castle was built centuries ago. It's been long used by Knights of Solamnia since I remember, for many, many generations. And my fathers and my grandfathers and my great-grandfathers, he's a kender. Many of these large halls, as you see, decorated with images of the Knights of Solamnia, and gods and animals they honored. All seems very familiar to you, Thessalia, and to you, Oliver. And then he goes to describe on the first floor, as you already know, the city council and the governor meet and hold their events there. Also, there is various offices and a small library. You can also use that, and the armory as well, that you can also take as many weapons or anything you need from there as well. I should have mentioned that too. On the second floor, you'll find the military command and the officers' lodgings. On the third floor, you have the lodgings for the guards and most of the oldest soldiers on the city castles kind of lay on the ancillary structures here. And then on the fourth towers is much more vacant, including most of the top. But we have get ready for you this old unused ballroom here that you will be able to use as your lodgings as well. And also the basement is used for storage, and there is also the whole long sealed doors of the castle ruined dungeons that have been sealed since for quite a long time, really. No one really knows why, but that's how it is, so just don't go there. Yeah. Is that clear with everyone?
Is there any other place where we're not supposed to go?
No, you can roam
Like the
through.
top floors? Or...
Yeah, no, you can. I mean, there is a Solamnic statuary. You can go there if you want, but it's like mainly statues and Kitty Jolliet's kind of little chapel there. If you want to pray, I'm not sure if you believe on the old ancient gods. No one seems to do anymore. Just us, Knights of
I
Solamnia.
point at Thessalia's holy symbol.
Oh yeah. I mean, you are wearing Knights of Solamnia armor. I'm aware of that, Miss. Like smiles as you have the horn helm. And okay, so I'll let you go. So you see this room that was once a small ballroom with a row of pillars, sculptures on a knotwork. You see images of knights supporting a vaulted ceiling, and lines shine into the room through tall windows facing the mountains to the south. In one corner of the hall, you see a collection of plain cots and empty chests, and nearby stands a large wooden table. And in there, you have each has been assigned a cot with an empty chest next to them. And there is 3 private rooms that connects to this hall that you can use as you please. So you can share rooms. There is 3 rooms for you to share, plus the hall as well. And this is your lodgings.
Can we check if Edwin is going to be staying here as well?
Shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I need to, look. I need to make sure that he's not going to kill me this time.
Yeah. I love that.
Fair.
Yeah.
The paranoia setting in.
Yeah. Make an
He
investigation
shot
check
me.
if you want.
Oh, I'm not good at those, but I will try.
I didn't say it was an unjustified paranoia. It's just paranoia.
11.
Okay. All seems good. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, the beds are comfortable enough, pretty rudimentary. The cleanness and the hygiene of the mattresses is questionable to an extent, but they are. You've slept in worse, let's put it like that. And Oliver, as you are there meditating, I will imagine Sacriel, you will probably pass out the first, as you're a human and you sleep, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, after a conversation, however, arrangement on the rooms, Lorandir and Thessalia, the both of you make a perception check as Oliver sneaks into the place, all quiet.
Oh.
I think Tasalia would probably be in the chapel
Oh,
praying.
okay,
So
yeah.
she would be there.
Yes, you see in there Solamnian statuary. Without having to make any check, you see the stonework and statues depicting your warrior god Kilijolith, patron of the Solamnian Knights of the Sword, who are your family pretty much. And you definitely see that depictions there without an issue. Oh, we lost Martin.
Okay.
No, he's back.
I don't know what happened.
No,
He
no
got
worries.
shot.
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
down!
it. Yeah, he's gone. Shot. No, he is fine. And let's see what you got in your checks. Oh, okay, wow. Lorandir, you are completely unaware of Oliver's arrival. Oliver, will you go to one of the rooms? Will you go to the hall, main sofas area kind of thing? Or will you go to one of the 3 rooms?
I'll go to one of the 3 rooms.
Okay. Perfect. Make a fate roll then. Let's see if there is someone in the room. And who is it?
I mean, if you want, you could just do a D4 and then you pick the numbers.
Okay, sure. Let's say that one. Yeah,
Oh.
okay. So 1 is Zacriel, I was gonna say. 2, 3 will be Lorandil and Thessalia. 4 will be La Cedric. There it is, La Cedric sleeping. Horn, golden horn, kind of like a huge double bed that he's sleeping on.
Come here, you big minotaur. I'm
Yeah.
gonna crawl into his bed and
He's also crying as he sleeps. He's crying.
Yeah, yeah, he's crying.
He's so unhappy.
My cards, my credit cards. Yeah, 100%. I see that too. Not my money.
This is the
Yeah.
best. I'll just crawl into the bed with him and then get as close to him as possible and just put like an arm around him and just
Okay. Yeah. Unbeknownst to Oliver, well, I'll let Ross reveal that. But yeah, he seems
No.
much more comfortable than you expected with you being so close to him. Let's put it like that. Yep. Yep. And you kind of like find rest. Undisturbed? Question mark. The other 2, you continue your prayers. Make a religion check for Sally, actually, as you are there praying. Okay.
13?
Yeah, with the 13, once more, not a huge number, you feel that connection to your God that you have felt for since you were chosen, let's put it like that. You know, his warmth still lives within you, and you feel this kind of like not a religious ecstasy or anything like that, but you are like, you know, in touch with them, you know, and you are there praying, you know, like however way you do it. Will you do it more like a diary, kind of like Lilith, or will it be like a prayer to a friend? Will it be, which kind of tone will it be? Just curious.
It would be
Dear diary.
it would definitely be respectful and kind of in a, I don't know what the like a reverence
Mm,
and a very grateful tone for like helping most of the village, giving her strength to, and all of them help to get here safely, I guess.
mm. Okay. Make a faith roll.
Okay. I'm gonna say hi.
Okay. You, as you are kind of like praying and stuff like that, you notice that in one of the pews kind of thing next to you, there is like a little silver plate. On that silver plate, there is four consecrated breads, little holy white wafer thingies with the iconography of Kirijoli. And you intrinsically
Okay.
know that each of those, well, to one person, it will give you 4 temporary hit points, only one per holy wafer. So if you were to
Okay.
take one, you have 4 temporary hit points. When you lose them, you can take another one and get another 4. You know, they don't stack. Or you can give it to creatures. So I'll make a note
Okay.
of that.
And it
Or
wouldn't be considered a bad thing to take them, right?
no. It feels like you know that somehow your connection to your god is one of those miracles that kind of happen that doesn't really make sense, but you know is they are meant to be there for you, kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make a note for temporary hit points. That's for holy wafers. Okay. Awesome. Your meditation continues, Lorandir, as well. Anything you want to talk to Theo or anything before you close the night as well?
No, I just bring out the little cube and like look at it, inside, see if it's growing, see what's going on with it, and I just put it back. And
Yeah.
like, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you feel
And
it's kind of weird because you have this connection to nature that not many people do. And you know now, after kind of like, even though Thessalia hasn't really mentioned what she saw, you know this thing is organic, 100% sure. You might not know it comes from him in particular, but you know, you kind of put 2 and 2 together and you know that, yeah, there is something there that if you keep warm, it will probably hatch.
Theo, don't eat it. No, no,
His
not this
eyes
one is not.
is so
No,
wide.
you have meat over there.
I'm
This
just,
is candy.
I'm just getting
No.
vibes of Grogu in the Mandalorian with the episode with the frog people that have the eggs on that kind of jack thing that he kept eating them. I don't know why. Okay,
No.
cool, amazing.
And let's go to bed.
All right,
Well,
okay, yeah,
just keep
keep meditating.
meditating.
Amazing, cool, and yeah, you all find peaceful rest. It's been a day, you know, so many things happen, and it's peaceful because you are so tired, but you have this sense of being a good person, being a true hero, being the person that people need is you at the moment, you know, and it gives you like a sense of confidence, and you have a beautiful sleep because of that, because you know that things has happened beyond your control, but you've done your best all the time to make things better, and that kind of feeling of self realization in a way makes you feel really good. Cool. And you find sleep, and in the morning let's someone roll a d100, please.
Martin, that's you. Or Lorindia, that's you.
Sure.
No pressure.
40.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's a cloudy, gray day, still on that windy vibe, but now there is no sun on the sky at all. It feels like it's gonna rain in any minute, but it's not raining yet. And that kind of like as the sun comes through the mountains, kind of this view on the South Mountains this morning. The light wakes you up, but there is no sun at all. One by one, each of you awaken in your rooms. Oliver, last Cedric horn is kind of poked you, and you have like a really uncomfortable feeling in the side of you. He's kind of like crawled down, kind of like he's like leaning on your stomach almost, and one of the horns is kind of like in your face. You got like a horn mark in your cheek for like for an hour for sure. When you sleep, that kind of situation. But he seems to be very tired.
I wish there were like I could take a picture, but somebody
I'll
has man illusion. Somebody has man illusion. Damn it.
I'll look at him, look
I
down, look back at him, and then just ah, and just like a really loud yell.
Let me just do a roll here.
Ah!
Yeah, let's see. Okay, with a natural one, there is no reaction of him. Like, yeah, he's like a super heavy sleeper. You see, like he's dribbling, like like there is like a wide dribble there, and he's like, he just snores louder.
I'll just jump out of the bed and run,
Okay.
just out of the doorway at least, and just. I knew I
Nice.
drank, but how much did I drink? Not that much.
Oh,
Not with
Oliver,
that one.
you're up. You see your friend Alas is there in one of the rooms. There smells like some kind of coffee, and you see he's kind of put on the fireplace. There is a small cooking facility for drinks and stuff like that in a corner with some kind of fire arrangement there. And he's got like a little pot with coffee, and he pours a coffee. Oh, good morning. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Oh, you look terrible,
You have no idea.
says him with
I
his
need-
disfigured face, but sure.
I need the best hangover remedy you have, and what's our schedule for the day look like?
Oh, all right. So I was this morning training with Marshal Bendry and her commanders. They've informed me that it's not that I'm gonna be leading, but I'm gonna be an in-betweener between you and them. I'm still part of your group, but I won't be joining you in all of the missions. But I will be communicating. They decided to give me also lodgings also, but instead of with you, I will be sleeping with the third floor with the castle guards. But I will be in and out, and I will still be part of your group. But you know, everyone in the council and everyone, the marshals, everyone is so grateful of the great job you've done, and yes. They look forward for us continuing to learn and support Mort Kalaman. It's great news. It's been a great morning. Oh, ready
Oh.
to go on our first mission? Well, your first mission. I won't be joining you on this one.
Of course we're ready. Um,
So let's.
actually, we even
Mhm.
I was wondering, have you woken up the others yet?
I think Lorandir and Thessalia are up. I'm not sure about Zachriel. Let's have a look. And he kind of goes.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine. I'll wake up Zachriel, please.
Okay, Zachriel, make
He
a
has a
favor.
very specific manner.
Oh god.
Yeah, this will determine whether you are awake or not. When Oliver enters your room
I'm
before he
gonna
pranks
say
you.
low. I'm gonna say low.
Reroll.
So close.
Reroll. Yeah.
Oh, reroll?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
No!
Yes.
Nope, you are asleep. I'm sorry. Is your passive
after
perception higher than 15?
My perception. I shall make the jokes. No, it's not.
Then, unfortunately, you don't get a check. Oliver just
Oh.
quietly gets in your room.
While he's sleeping, I wanna. Could I rummage through his belongings? Does he have any like notes? Anything important?
Yep, definitely, you can definitely do.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and do this real quick. I'll use a group inspiration.
Wow. Amazing.
A 15.
Yeah, you take whatever you want, really. With a 15.
I'm not looking for anything like worth monetary value. I'm looking for something that has sentimental value.
If you're okay, Zachriel, would you have like maybe some note from Nikita or something? Maybe something you potentially will be something very formal, but you kept because you are like her and that kind of thing that you, I don't know.
Well, the thing with I think not necessarily that, but Zachel doesn't really hold friends per se. But I will say there's maybe some journaling involved in in some of my writings that you'll find where I blame myself a lot for what happened to Vogler. I put this sole responsibility because I did go to the militia camp and I didn't pick up on anything. I feel like, which I've said, like in terms of like in my own head in previous scenes, but never spoken aloud. And I'll say you'll come across that I do blame myself for Vogler.
I'll put the notes back then, and then take a fish.
Oh,
If there's
God.
any fish available.
No, there's no fish in the
Is-
fucking. I don't just carry it.
Fuck.
I work
Damn it.
for a fisherman.
What about
In
No,
that
I'm not
case-
work
what
for. I
about
did
a
it as a
smoked,
child, as a family business, but I didn't
No,
like.
no, I
smoked
know just the
mackerel
thing.
snack?
I'm gonna go get. I want to
No!
run out. I want to run out and grab Theo and bring him back into the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Lorendier and say, "I'm really sorry. You just have to trust me. I need him. Can I please borrow Theo?"
Ah, you have to ask him.
Yeah, make a
Theo,
persuasion check.
please.
'Cause you don't do
He
animal
speaks
handling
Draconic,
with
so I
dragons,
don't know
yeah.
if you.
Actually, yeah, you
I
speak
do speak
Draconic,
Draconic.
so they make it an advantage.
Perfect. This is gonna be great if I could get this to work. 19.
Okay. What do you say to Theo?
Theo, if you can come with me and just do me one favor, I will feed you at least half a chicken.
You see, like until you said chicken, his attention is all yours. It's like he's one of those
Perfect.
food whore. Like he will do anything for
I'm-
food.
I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna run back into Zachriel's
Yeah.
room, and I want to put Theo as close to his lips as possible, and say, "Theo, you need to
Dracarys.
kiss him awake."
Okay. Okay, sure. With your persuasion check, Zachriel, you're having one of those dreams, like it's been. You're in the Tower of High Sorcery once more, kind of studying in the library. The librarian woman kind of talks to you, and she looks to you, Zachriel, and he says, "Oh, so you've come to fix the bookshelves, haven't you?" And then you see that her kind of like mage robes kind of drop, and she's completely naked at the side on the corner. You're coming to fix the shelves, aren't you?
I'll lean Theo in for the kiss. I'll
Yeah,
just push him
yeah.
forward.
You're on mute, Zagriel, but you can talk if you want.
No, the face is enough. I know.
Yeah, yeah, and she kind
I'm
of
just making a
gets
I'm
really
asleep.
close to you and give you a kiss, and then you kind of wake up with the kind of like kissing like in a movie kind of
Just like-
scenario.
Oh, but we don't know each other.
I'm gonna make it.
You know,
Yes,
Loren-
with that too. Theo kind of like kind of laughs in purpose. You hear like a weird sound that you haven't heard from Theo before, and for a second you see smoke comes out of his nostrils, like a little bit, like just to freak you out, you know, like he's pranking
What
you.
the fuck? What Theo?
And he kind of, you hear him giggling and kind of going on top of your back of your shoulder. Oliver back again, like runs up and hides, you know.
Yeah.
You are responsible for this.
Oh, Oliver's just like on the floor laughing. Just, oh, that was so great. I can't. Lorendir would be really disappointed if he saw you doing that with Theo.
Yeah, Theo keeps giggling.
We'll see who he
yeah.
believes.
I'm gonna run out of the room. Hopefully, Zachariel doesn't catch me, but I'll try to catch up with the others.
Amazing.
Expeditious retreat!
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna
as
cast
you-
Expeditious Retreat. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
No.
Amazing. Make a dexterity
yep.
saving throw to avoid the hot coffee from Alas that he has in his hand, kind of coming towards your room,
I just.
as you are supercharged. Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yes, sir.
God. Okay. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not thinking. I'm just going. I've got one target in mind, and I see nothing else. Dexterity saving throw. Here it comes.
Zachary, what are you
Uh,
doing?
Dirty
Wow.
20 is like. Sorry, too busy.
Yeah, I guess you could do the bonga kind of move, like a matrix kind of move backwards, and you kind of slide underneath the coffee.
Oh, in slow motion. I'm
Yeah.
like going so fast, but I say,
Yeah.
"Go to fuck Oliver."
Yeah, amazing. And you catch two, Oliver. I'll let you punish Oliver, well, however way you want, if that's okay with you. Lucky.
Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on.
Okay. And you, Lorandir and Thessalia, hear this commotion, like, you know, like in the morning, kind of like people
Just like
running and joking.
Fighting on the floor.
Yeah.
Just Oliver screaming out, "Help! Help!"
Oh,
I just
come
do
on.
it. No, keep it at high speed.
I put 5 silver for Oliver. He kind of like puts money in the floor. Zachariel.
5 silver.
Yeah.
I'll bite.
Reach,
Fucking bite Oliver. I'll bite Zachariel's knees.
Oh, fucking hell, for 5 silver.
It's just like literally if Tess and Lorendir and Cedric walked out, they would just see like a scramble of Oliver and Zach on the floor.
Oh, amazing. Cool. All right. And you guys come in, I will imagine, Zach, Thessalia, and Lorandir as well, and join.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lorendir,
Alright.
you wouldn't believe what he did to Theo.
But what do you mean? Theo was under your supervision.
yeah.
Yes, he was. He didn't do anything to Theo.
Okay.
He
Theo.
lies.
Theo kind of
He
crawls
lies.
through with his
He
face
made him
suspicious
kiss me
looking.
on the mouth.
What? You did what? He's like a
You
baby.
should
He
join
goes in
me
your-
in this
he goes in your
endeavor.
pocket, right. Yep.
Hold him down.
I can't believe you too. And I just leave. With a coffee.
No, wait, 1 second. Let me tell you your mission. Please, don't go. Now that I finally
Became
got
these
you
two?
here.
No.
Say it again?
Is my mission killing those two?
Well, that's your later mission, but first I have a more boring one for you.
Side mission.
Yes. Whenever you're ready, a coffee for each. He kind of passes you a hot coffee for each. Drink it and let me know when I start. I'll start monologuing, okay?
Once that happens, I will steal Ollie's cup, just run away really fast and hide it and come back.
Oliver.
I'll just I'm gonna let it
Oh
go.
no,
I'm
are
gonna-
you hungover? Did you need a coffee? I'm so sorry.
Bastard. I woke you up out of the kindness of my heart. You could have slept
You
in.
did not such a thing. There was no kindness of heart here. No.
Tess,
No.
you're on my side, right?
I don't want to get involved.
See?
Zachriel kissed Theo. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm just gonna sit there on the floor and pout.
Oh, God. God, you guys are funny. Take this, and he
Not
gives you
funny.
gives you something, Oliver. Some kind of a small kind of treat, some kind of like a small
I
compressed
take that too.
little lentil kind of size thing, and he says, "Eat this; it will help with the hangover."
I would not allow this.
I'm gonna go for it. I'll take the bite before he can get it.
Yeah. You hear a crunch, like the shell of a spider, and you feel like all this kind of weird green liquid kind of touches your tongue, and you are not hungover anymore, but you just ate a spider. As he's a
You know
drow.
what? I will settle for this. He does not look like he's enjoying that. I will take it.
You hear the crunch again
Can
in your mouth.
can we get to the mission brief, please?
Oh, okay, all right. Yes, that what does a fake blue widow is okay. It's not poisonous or anything. It's got properties to neutralize poison. It's an old drow remedy. Anyway, so I spoke to Marshal Bendry this morning, like I was telling your companions. My friends, and Kalaman leadership is very disturbed to hear about the dragon-like invention that the Red Army deployed in Bogler, and they want to know more about it. And this is where you come in. Apparently, there is 12 miles south of Kalaman lives a gnome inventor called Tatina Rukeldust. Okay? I'll write her name down here on this little piece of paper so you have it. And he passes you a paper on Roll20 with the name. Okay. Okay. Bendry wants you guys to go to Rukeldust's home and see if she knows anything about this device or similar ones. You see, she's some kind of inventor. And even if she doesn't know anything, Kalaman forces would like to meet her in the city to recruit her as their advisor and artificer, creator person for the war. Unfortunately, I will not be joining you in this mission. Do you have any questions?
What was the device?
Make a history check at advantage, all of you. He said the dragon-like invention.
Yeah, the one that
Okay, the
fought.
thing we fought. Okay.
You don't actually make the check. You figure out is
Sorry, I
that kind of
didn't hear it.
metal. No,
Yeah.
it's my fault. I should have just told you. Cool.
15.
Yep. You figured it out. The two of you, 100% sure. Oliver as well. That this is 10. For this.
Oh, what does it say? Oh, no, it's 12.
Wunderbar.
Yeah, Lorandir, because you did say what it was, that's what your character knows too, so you figured it out straight away. And you all think that is that construction, whatever dragon-like fire device was. I have a map here. If you show me your map 1 second, I'll provide you accurate directions to Rakeldust's home. But you will have to travel through open fields and hills and scattered woods, so I'm sure you will be okay, right? He looks towards you, Lorandir.
Should be fine.
Are horses appropriate for this mission, or are we expected to go by foot?
I will
Are you bringing
recommend.
Petal?
What's the problem with
that's
Petal?
why I'm
He's a joyful little thing. He
Yes,
looks
very alive. Now
He's fine. He's still little.
Due to the nature of the terrain, as you have to go through thin woods and stuff like that, perhaps this will be best if you walk there, if it's not too much of a problem. We cannot guarantee that if you are unable to bring your horses with you, they might be eaten by creatures. Who knows? You are gonna be going quite close to, well, not close, but towards Dargat Mountains, you know, Nightland. So you know that what goes on there. So perhaps better on your own.
try and be low key, is what you're saying.
Yes, as well, it's gonna be a lot of very tight woods and forests, and it might be, yes, problematic with a horse.
Horseback, yes.
Yeah. I hope this is okay. Where do you have your horses, actually? Did you bring them? You're more than welcome to put them in the stables of the castle, if you prefer to have them closer to you.
We'll decide on that later.
Okay. All right.
I don't own one.
Yes, no problem. Okay. So whenever you're ready, I'll let you get on with it. Like I said, I think the guy who showed you the castle mentioned, but if you need any weapons, please feel free to go to the armory and take them. They are not magical, they're just regular, everyday weapons, okay? He says to you after you bought the axe and the stuff. Yeah.
Glad I got a new shiny one.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, wow. It's very nice. She starts contemplating the jade. Awesome. And he said,
In the
all
armory,
right.
there's like 25 jades, axes.
Yeah.
With
Don't take this away from me, Laurentia.
Yeah,
Let me have this.
You go to the armory, all the axes are jade.
It's probably not real jade. It's probably just.
It's fine. It's not my money anyway.
Oh, no. It's not true, though. Yours is totally exclusive. Cool. There is goat sound that keep going on. It's so funny. But yeah, this is a medieval town sounds. I'm sorry, guys. Ignore the goats. They are outside in the courtyard.
What are you talking about? I am the goat.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Farewell, and give us a report once you. Let's see what you guys figure out. Okay. So go there. Bring her to join the forces, and potentially.
Do we
Don't
have
use
any
force,
idea
though.
what you're
And if
offering
she
her?
resists,
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask you. Tell her that we will be offering her very good money to join.
Yeah, but how much money is very good money? Because, she might think that we're full of shit if we just say, oh yeah, we'll give you a lot of money. And then it's like 10 gold.
50 gold piece per week for her service.
and would it?
Mhm.
My apologies. Would it be possible to get maybe a written letter from the council or from the marshal just to show her that it's valid, it's legit?
Yes, actually, that's a very good idea, Thessalia. Well done. Cheers, of course. Well, I'll get that done for you. I'll go downstairs and organize it while you get ready, okay?
As I leave, I cast my illusion. A goat appears in the room.
Wait, what?
I said, I minor illusion a goat into the room as I leave.
Yeah. Amazing. I love
No
that.
context.
Yeah. Yeah, and that happens.
Was the battle axe ready today with the chain or
No,
the next
tomorrow.
day?
Yeah, next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just have a normal weapon.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
Will you guys be interested in going to the armory, or are you happy with your weapons? Knowing that it will be simple weapons, but if you want to stock with something,
Don't call my weapon simple.
Now, any kind of weapons you want, they are there, as well as medium armor, not heavy armor, but any light and medium armors, shields, all these kind of normal things.
I'll take a
Wouldn't-
small shield. I don't really use them, but just in case.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just add to
Take a
your
shield.
inventory. Just let me know now.
Yeah.
There will be a guy there.
What kind of light armor do they have?
So let's just quickly go here because I have it open on my equipment. Armor and shields. So they have. I believe you're only proficiency with light and medium, or just light.
Just light.
Okay.
Just like me. Yeah.
So
Currently wearing.
I
leather
believe the
armor.
best one for you, if you are proficient, will be studded leather. I'm not sure if warlocks are proficient with armor.
With light armor, yes.
Yeah, okay. So you could take, what is your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is +3.
Okay. So you could take a studded leather if you want. That will be top up your AC to 15.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah.
What is your
I'll take
AC
that
now?
from memory. It's 14, but I get an extra one from the ring of protection.
Okay, so now it will be 16 then with this armor.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I think that
Yeah, I'll
will.
get that leather as well.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just add it to your.
I'll leave
inventory
my
as well.
leather there, and we'll take the other one.
Yeah, we'll wear some
They will.
Calamarian
They will
armor.
tell you that they have plenty, so just keep it on your in your backpack or whatever you can carry.
It's really heavy. Just keep it here. If I need it, I'll come back.
Okay, whatever you want. This kind of like
Yeah,
cute.
I mean, you might
gnome.
need it. You don't know. It's really
Okay.
good. It's, you know.
Alright. It kind of takes it. It's so heavy, like it's like completely encloses him, and he kind of puts it on top of another shelf there. And you have all the weapons here have iconography of Knights of Solamnia, so you can write shields. Knights of Solamnia shield. In this case, it's got the Kiri Jolith Minotaur horns and face of a bull on it. The same with your studded leather as well. Will have like a little insignia of Kiri Jolith with the same thing on the middle as well. Zachriel. And your armor as well. Your studded leather also, Lorandir. Any weapons or anything for you, Oliver or Thessalia?
No, I'm pretty happy with my breastplate.
Okay. They have a net as well, if you're interested. I don't know if you want to have that in your inventory, but you see it there. There is some kind of net. All right.
You know what? Couldn't hurt. I'll take the net, I guess.
Okay. Perfect. So you take that.
All right. And I think I'm happy.
Okay, perfect. The gnome bids you goodbye as you kind of like ask you to sign in a paper. Each of you who are taking weapons will have to write down in this form and kind of tick the weapons you're using, and it just takes a little bit of paperwork, but nothing crazy. And after like 20 minutes or something like that, you have your weapons and you're out. And at this point, you see, after 10 minutes more than that, around 10 o'clock in the morning by this time, you see that Alas returns with the paper from the signed by the Marshal Bendry, saying that that her presence is requested in Palace Castle Calaman to join the war efforts in terms of artificing and research and blah blah blah, and you have that on you. All right, fantastic. So I hope this helps, and farewell, as I said, and whenever you are ready, please report to us whatever happens. Okay?
Of course. Can't be that hard.
Oh no, of course not. I mean, she's a gnome inventor, fragile thing, you know. No disrespect to gnomes, but you know, they are like children for us, right? So it should be okay. No problem at all. Hopefully she'll say yes. Otherwise, just don't impose violence or anything like that. Hopefully she will agree. Otherwise, we'll deal with it a different way. Okay.
Yeah. No problem. No violence.
All right. So you will be traveling towards Eskerbrook, where her place is. So yeah, good luck.
Mm.
I'll write this down.
Great.
You have the map.
How
you
many
have
days
direction.
travel is it?
Well,
Maybe one day.
it's south of the mountains. I hope it tells me how long it's gonna take though.
It's 12 miles, yeah? It's not that long.
Yeah, it's not that long
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Perfect.
yeah.
I think we're set to go then.
Okay. Yeah, so it will take you, if it's 12 miles, let's say it will take you like you will be there, getting there by like 8 hours, something like that, I think, right?
I googled it. It said 3.5 hours
3.5. Yeah, okay, perfect.
for 12 miles.
Let's say that because you're gonna go through forests and stuff like that, let's call it 5, okay? If you guys are happy with that. And then 5 hours to come back, so... Alright, so would you like to set off now, or is there anything else you would like to do before that?
I mean, maybe if we leave now, we can maybe come back before it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it looks like it's going to rain. I don't want to be caught outside. As
I don't wanna
longer
get
than I need to.
I don't want to get wet.
Maybe we should bring an umbrella.
Good call.
Getting hurt. Well, let's go ahead and get going.
Okay, fantastic.
Cedric, are you coming?
Yeah,
We'll leave
okay.
him out.
Yeah, he
It's
will.
fine.
He will. He's gonna stay in bed for now, but he will join you on the way. You know.
Yeah, we'll leave him a note so he knows where to go, but he'll probably have super fast horses.
Yeah. I will definitely imagine that too.
Never worked a day in his life.
Okay. And you set off from Castle Calaman. Start kind of like going across the city once more. I imagine, in a way, looking forward to your first mission. I'm not sure. I'll leave you that for you to decide. But it's a new beginning of something good that you're doing. And after a couple of hours, you encounter yourself in a forest. Once you pass and leave the city, let me just change the map here. 1 second. And give you this map here, even though I'm gonna be lost. I'm not sure where you're gonna be going, but let's have a look here. Okay. So you are in Calm now, right? So yeah, you are here somewhere. Here. And you are going towards here, I think. Yeah. Just make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, something like that, if that's okay with you. Cool. As soon as you start traveling, unfortunately, straight away, the sky gets cloudy and light rain starts to fall. On the distance, you see dark mountains that are super dark always, and you see lightning visible over there, kind of like a lightning and thunder that you keep hearing all the time as you keep traversing these paths. I need you all to make a perception check as you are traveling. Also, I will need a marching order as well, just in case.
Can I go in front, please?
Yeah, I'll go as well.
Yeah, if you could put tokens in the map, I know we're not gonna
I'll
use
go in the
it,
middle.
but just for make it easier. Okay.
Oh, they're super big.
Yeah, don't worry. Just no worries. It's just to get a line, you know? So just put yourselves in a
Why
line.
can't
Don't
I
worry
do
too
it?
much.
Oh, there I am.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Are you going second or in front with Thessalia?
Probably go in front, like try to find out the best way to move through the forest.
Okay. Then I'll stay just a bit behind.
Okay, awesome. And then Oliver on the very end, or Zachriel?
I would
Yeah,
have
hi.
preference to the mill.
I would
Actually-
prefer to be in the far back.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, did you have something in mind?
No, unless you wanted me to stay in the back to protect from the back.
So you'll be going
Or no.
somewhere like here, okay? Roughly. I'll put it here, somewhere there. So you're traveling from Kalaman, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Thessalia is going first, so we're going backwards order, yeah? And Oliver, place yourself in the line where you will be.
I feel like it makes sense to have Tess in the front.
Yeah, I'll go in the front.
Yeah, I'll go in the far back,
Okay, perfect. All right.
right behind my
perfecto.
meat shield.
Yep, awesome. Okay, as you do that perception check.
As we're walking and
Mhm.
we're all keeping an eye on things, can Tess also... So she hasn't really left Vogler much, and she's kind of excited. Can she also look for new kind of plants or flowers that she can pick and put in her
Ooh.
journal as they walk around?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I love that. Make your own survival or investigation check, whichever one is better for you. Or perception. I'm happy with any.
I'll just... I did survival.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. So you find a beautiful array of different flowers you haven't seen before. Well, they are newer for you. You've been through these fields before, but you find things that you have never even seen before. Particularly this kind of like bluish kind of flower that has like a unusual magic kind of infused property to it. You see like almost like there is this purple flames on the flower that when you touch them they don't actually burn you. This is the first time you ever see that.
Okay.
If Theo was close by, he will be repelled by that fire. He doesn't like it at all.
Ooh, okay.
He will be like kind of going like that towards it. And it's like a purple, bluish, purpley fire kind of weird thing. It's like they are in flames, but they are not. It's just magical, weird thing. Okay. Cool. Let's see those perception checks. Only you, Thessalia, you see very, very far on the distance as you kind of focus towards the lightning and the thunder on the Darkguard Mountains on the back, the place that they say you shouldn't really go there. You see that cloak in dark clouds that often spread their gloom to the surrounding land is Nightland. Make a history check as you see Thessalia on the very far over those mountains. You see like shadows, like knights, skeletal knights and horses, kind of like patrolling the place itself. All of you can make a history check as you focus all of you on the mountains. I will imagine Thessalia going like, it's like a fucking like 20 skeletal knights on horses just there, staying there.
I know nothing
Yeah,
of this.
you know nothing,
Same.
unfortunately. Let's see for Lorandir. Ooh, no. Yep. Only you, Thessalia. You remember the legends that your father used to tell you that this is the Solamnic Night province of Nightlands, which encompasses the Darkdown Mountains and Kalaman. Is widely said to be the land of eternal twilight, where the sun never shines. And you actually have heard that there is never sunlight. It's always gloomy and drizzly around where you are, because they say that this place is cursed. with darkness. And at this point, you actually realize that yes, you are in the middle of a non-stopping dark storm, and the skies are so dark. Actually, it's like unnaturally, the clouds are way too dark to be natural. And then you hear those skeletal knights kind of like on the mountains, and you hear the screeches and unnatural sounds that the horses make that make you very nervous, because you think for a second is that what's gonna happen to Petal, and you know the answer to that question too. That is what makes you feel uncomfortable. Would you like to share any of that information?
Oh yeah, all the history stuff she's gonna... You know when a geek is very excited to talk about their special interest? Like,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
gonna very excitedly share with everyone everything she knows about Nightland and the darkness and everything.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I see that. Cool.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Slow down, Tess. Slow down.
It's just... It's fascinating, isn't it? Like,
Sure.
I actually don't know much about all this, so I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
I can tell you more. I can tell you more. Come.
sure. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead, like just look for a way to go. That you guys,
You do that. We'll keep this one entertained. All right, Tess, show us more.
So, as I was saying, I'm gonna start talking.
Yeah, amazing. That kind of goes for a little bit. At this point, Lorandir, as you are going on the front, make a quick perception check, please.
well,
There's one more inspiration left.
nah, it feels like we're okay.
What do you have in your backpack that would be interesting for someone to take?
I mean, I have a dragon.
No.
I have a potion of healing, antitoxin. The contest winning medal is 5 gold. I'm wearing the healing medal. I don't know if
Okay.
it
Yeah,
counts.
no. Sure. I
Herbalism kit.
think the
Lucky
medal.
rainbow lobster.
Ooh. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, make a fate roll. That will be either the medal or the lobster. Your choice on a success.
High.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So which one would you prefer to lose? Let's put it like that. The
I
lobster
guess
or the medal.
the contest winning medal. I guess.
Okay. Before you notice, hey dude, you see this person that you see coming from behind you, literally from your backpack area, but he was too quiet. It doesn't make sense. He couldn't have taken anything. It was too fast. And you recognize a Kender. You know the lore. Kenders have long hands. It's known by everyone. So the fact that he was behind you is kind of suspicious a little bit. He's wearing his traditional weapon as well. That is a Kender weapon. That it seems to be some kind of slingshot / lance. Normally they use this weapon most of the times. It's called a hupak. It's called the weapon. And he says, "Hey mate, are you alright there? You look lost."
No, we're going south.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Have you seen a dragon?
Just like, what do you mean, a dragon?
Like a big ancient dragon. There is huge. There is rumors around that there is a dragon near Kalaman. Have you seen it?
Do you want to see it?
You have an
red
ancient
dragon?
dragon?
I mean,
I don't know the
No,
color. They
I
just
mean,
told me there is a dragon around Kalaman.
I mean, there was a dragon about Bogler, but he destroyed the city, kind of.
Oh no, this one was really big. They told me it was massive, not a Dragonel. You know what a Dragonel is, right?
How big was the one that we saw? The
Uh,
radius was like medium size, large size.
the one you saw on the, Lord Soth riding, that it was the skeletal and death dragon, that was a huge size. Then the one
didn't
that
see
was
the red one.
the red one that took the Laconians, that wasn't a dragon, that was a Dragonel. The Dragonel is like a dragon
Okay.
beast. Imagine like the size of a
Like a
dragon, but
wyvern.
yeah, like a wyvern, but it's much bigger, in size. But yeah, it's a beast. That are really rare, and they have starting to resurface. These creatures have also been gone for hundreds of years and thought to be extinct too. Not a Dragonel, I mean a real dragon.
I don't think they have one in Kalama.
Oh, that's disappointing. I've been traveling to see a dragon for... Oh, damn it. Okay. Where are you going? You looking for
just
a
going
friend?
south. I have 4 friends.
I
Well,
don't
3
see any.
here, but just one.
Make a survival check. Just to be an
They're
asshole
right
here.
there.
Yeah,
22.
they are. You managed to keep your
Yes,
tracks.
I
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and you see them there. However, as you look towards them, you see that they are not alone. I need you to roll 2d4, actually. Someone.
I'll do it.
You are in the middle of a country forest road, like a trail, so people are going, from this trail. No one is entering the forest. And as you look
5.
towards your friend, you see that there is 5 humanoid creatures kind of like getting close towards, coming from behind them. You guys have not noticed them yet. They are not coming in a threatening way. They just seem to be walking on the same direction where you are going. And they are coming from behind. Looking at their
Can I
attire.
cast?
Go ahead.
I'm just going to cast message to Sakura, like someone coming from behind.
Hey,
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
Yeah, you turn around
looks
and
like we
you
have
see
company.
four kind of like bearded, dark-skinned dudes, like my kind of type of Mediterranean, that kind of like beards. They don't look very clean. They seem to be having traveling around. Mismatched clothes, perhaps taken without permission from people. Mismatched weapons. They are a mismatch all together, and that could mean that they are bandits potentially or something like that.
Gentlemen,
Are they human or
Yeah, human.
humanoid?
Human. Yeah.
can we help you?
Oh, just minding our own way. Can you tell us which way towards the Dragon Army? This one.
Wait,
We are looking for well-paid mercenary work, and they told us that they are recruiting. The Dragon
What?
Army is recruiting.
I'm going to point them
instantly
back
gonna start
on
heating
the other
up.
way.
Start heating up, and the air around me starts getting warmer. You said what?
Zachary,
What's going on? Are you guys okay here?
I message. Send them to Iswald. It's fine. There's nothing there.
Put my hand on my weapon, just there.
You actually want to go that direction, and I'm gonna point them in the direction of Lemish,
Okay.
like southeast.
All right. They all look at you. Make a deception check.
And I'll use the group inspiration, the last one.
What the fuck?
Fucking son of a
Wait,
mother.
wait.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That's not very nice, friend. Why are you telling us to go to a place that there is nothing there?
Maybe I'm just bad with directions. I could have swore that was the direction that I saw the camp in.
Never mind. I guess you don't know.
Sorry.
We'll find the Dragon Army our own selves. Don't worry. Mine is no trouble. Farewell. And they just kind of start walking. in an opposite
I'll whisper
direction.
into Zachriel's ear. Instead of causing a commotion, maybe we could follow them.
My heat, the flames of start to die down a little bit. Goes. I hate you sometimes, but this time you make sense.
I'll pull in the others and say to them as well. It wouldn't hurt to track them for at least a day or two. Lauren, dear, you can keep an eye on their tracks, right?
Oh, One-Eyed Cash is
They're
here.
like-
Oh, thank you for
They're
a
like
raid.
There are like 4 people that go in there. They're not dangerous. Look at them. They don't even have proper weapons. Let them just go. We have a mission. They'll never make it. I mean, they have to go all the way to Bogler. It's like, yeah. You know.
But if
But
they
what
make it, that's adding another 5 people to the enemy's army, right?
Plus, to mention, what if there's a chance they lead us back to the camp and we can find the shield again?
I mean, we know
Lord,
where the camp is,
No.
but it's like 2 days away.
Let's make a
that was
decision
by
now
river.
before they leave. We need to stay on mission, but it would be nice to know where these guys are.
Let's do a
Going.
group vote then. I'll
Just
vote for tracking.
before you make decisions, you can all make an insight or history check if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go for history.
I think that Tina is like more important to us than these people would be to the other army.
I guess
So-
you're right.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
8.
19.
A 19, sorry, actually.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, you got the 20, I got the 19.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing, yes.
right. So, as you kind of like, let's see those numbers. 19. Yeah, you, Lorandir, will
Got
know,
20.
and Zachriel who got a 20. That the marshal was telling you before that they are fully aware of what is happening in terms of what the dragon army is. Like they are in control of that and they're keeping supervision. So they kind of like, for you to do this will probably be a waste of your time because they probably know where the army is, but that's not their mission, you know, at this point. If that makes any sense.
But if
Yeah,
we
I
could
mean-
stop them joining.
Zachary, every fight has to be fought. You just let this one go.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to persuade me.
I'll do better than that. I'm gonna hold you.
Oh,
Like I'm just gonna put my hand on his arm and
you
if
have
he
grown so
tenses up,
close lately. That's so
I'll-
nice.
Lauren, dear, help me here.
Well, I mean, we're almost there. We should be like a couple more miles down there.
Y'all
hear
gonna
that,
have to
Zachary?
persuade me. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can make a persuasion check to persuade him if you want.
What would you want me to roll, Cisco? What do you need from
Let's
me?
see what they roll. Let's set a
Yeah,
DC if you are happy with that. Maybe instead of
Yeah,
you
yeah, I'll let
rolling-
you set the DC.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pissed. I'll help you.
Yeah, I will say DC
Again, from
15
same as,
if that's okay, right?
Yep.
Oh,
And that will be the other 3. Let's see how many successes and how many failures you get. Okay.
that's your only hope.
Yep. Come on, Tess. We
To do
believe in
what?
you.
Sorry?
So you are persuading
Persuade Zachary not to fight.
Zachriel, yeah, not to fight.
Well, he doesn't disagree with Zachriel, but doesn't want to kill more people. Do I want to persuade him?
I mean, you can do as a
Okay.
story. You can just say, you know what, I don't care what you're saying. We're not fighting them, and then you guys can roleplay it out as well if you want to. But up to you, though.
Zachriel, what are you planning on doing exactly? Do you want to kill them?
You see an Eldritch blast start forming in my hand.
So roll versus. I guess with that saying that, no, you Thessalia, roll your persuasion now, because yeah, if he's already almost casting the spell, it seems like your words are not resonating, at this point.
I mean, I'm not really. I just don't want to kill. Why don't we just capture them or
I
something?
fire off an Eldritch.
Oh, son
Yep,
of a
okay.
bitch.
I just go full boom, flames
Goodness.
burst around me, and I fire.
Okay, amazing. As you see this kind of like eldritch blast slowly firing out your hand, you see them getting all these kind of like knives, kind of like really kind of sharp, jagged metal, kind of like corroded metal knives, and one of them kind of like you see poison on it as well. And as the fight is gonna about to ensue, as it's getting to 10:35, this will be a good place for us to finish tonight, as we will start on a combat next week with the bandits. Cool.
I let it happen again.
Yep, amazing. Cool. Thank you very much, players. That was a super fun game. You have your mission there. You have travels on the way. Just maybe let me just have a quick look here. Before
Sorry,
we
guys.
finish. Yeah, no, but I mean, yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Gotta
Looks
be,
good.
gotta play the
Good.
part. Gotta play the part, man.
Yeah, I'll keep this one for next week. Amazing. Cool. Yeah, thank you for playing. Thank you to my amazing players, Donated, Lucky, Julia, and Martin. You've been fantastic. Thank you for Acres for watching all the way. I love you so much, man. You're amazing. Thank you very much for your support. The same to Cash and you guys. Raiders as well. It's been wonderful. Thanks to all of you who watch us every week. Thanks to Darren Curtis, Tessa Presents, Tabletop Audio, and yeah, and all of those. And yeah, and until we see you Tuesday or Wednesday, stay magical, you all. And yeah, all the best. And thanks for watching. We love you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good night. Bye.
Don't join the Red Army,
Yeah,
please.
don't
Don't
join the
Dragon.
run. Amazing. Bye.